with your kids, no matter where you are, call now. 800-575-6759. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-575-6759. That's 800-575-6759. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Here we go. You feel good this afternoon? It is time for the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Right now on ESPN LA.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah, that's what they said. Like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Wednesday, September 3rd edition. And boy, we were feeling that groove yesterday in the final hour. Time to do it again on this Wednesday. 1 day away from the kickoff of the NFL. Finally, Eagles, Cowboys tomorrow night. We'll get you ready. Rams this weekend. And tomorrow, Rams All Access debuting after this show with DeMarco and JB Long, the voice of your Rams.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
We should take him to the club to see how he does.
That sounds like late.
We should take him to the club to see. Very late.
Is there a club on like Saturdays from like 10 a.m. to 11:30?
Plus, this afternoon we'll talk Dodgers. You know it. And this Kawhi story. Kawhi. Thank you, our old friend LZ Granderson. Meanwhile, let's get to it. DeMarco Farr, the Rams Super Bowl champion. Travis Rogers, Sweet Tea, the man known for his greatness. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on this Wednesday afternoon right now.
Yeah. Oh! And Greg.
And
Just
Ortiz. And DeAndre. We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How are
pretty
y'all?
good,
fellas?
Feeling pretty good.
How's your butt?
We'll get to
That
that.
is one way to start a conversation.
I am dying to hear the story
his butt.
about Travis falling down. I can't wait to hear this story. You teased it.
Unfortunately, the idea of me falling down has become kind of a recurring theme
Yes.
on
This
this
is
show.
just what you
It's
do
hilarious.
No,
Yeah.
it was bad too.
Was it a bad one?
Yeah.
Yes. He
Yeah.
gets
Like worse
up.
than the one where you just fell off here?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I just fell off the chair here. I got right back up. I was fine. This will be bothering me for.
Ever?
I'll set the over under on 25 years.
Ever?
Yeah.
25 years?
The rest of your life.
The last time I did something similar to this, it hurt for 22
Yeah.
years. So I think this will hurt for about 25.
So we're in the other studio. He gets up off the chair to come in for Game of Games, right? And he gets up and goes, "Oh!" So we're thinking it's his back again. He
It's
goes,
not.
"Oh no, it's my butt." I'm like, "Your butt? You fell. That's right. You haven't told the story. This is going to be good."
we got a sweet tea segment coming
I
up
love
later
it.
today. So I'm
Oh,
going to save it for that.
And
I'm
I
going
got
to stick
the.
around just to hear that.
Is
That
this
sounds
the Game
amazing.
of Games
Yeah,
scoreboard?
as long as is that the one where I win?
This is
my
the one
name
where you win.
circled? Good. And that's my championship.
And as I figured, Emily was right on your neck.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had to go to a tiebreaker, and she was furious that I won.
Of course. Why wouldn't she be?
He was right on your neck. I love it.
can't wait for Game of Games when you play, Travis, and then Emily and Ireland is here too. Where
Yeah.
you,
Oh.
Emily, and Ireland with Mace, you are going to destroy all of them.
It's like an episode
The two-
of Jeopardy.
The three of you are
Why
going to
do
be.
you think so?
No, I think the three of you are just going to be so ultra competitive, and it's going to
Okay.
be. It's going to make such great radio.
Maybe I'm making something out of nothing here because
But also,
I-
you know a lot of stuff.
I am competitive,
Yeah.
but my competitiveness springs from a different place. Like I think for Emily, like Emily wants to win.
Yes.
Right? She wants to win. My desire to win comes to prevent other people from winning.
Okay.
Like I don't care
That's
if
why
I
you're the
win
perfect
or
foil.
not.
Yeah, that's
like
why you-
like if I
Right.
like for instance, knowing that, and you're saying that Ireland's like this too.
Ireland
So-
wants to win every.
He wants
I
to
don't care
decimate,
if
yeah.
I win or if Mason wins or if BC wins or if anybody else.
I
As
just
long
keep
as
you from
they
winning.
don't
Yeah.
win, then
Right.
that's my desire.
You know, it might be the definition of hater. Though.
that's fine. I don't care.
That might
that's
be.
fine.
Yeah,
that
yeah.
might be the definition
So
of hater.
for the
though.
Mandy's, Travis has always wanted to be. He's like, I'm most knowledgeable. He just says it off to the side.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
not-
yeah.
Do I?
I know. Yeah, you have in the past. So and Ireland always wins it because he has such a wide variety of knowledge over
Yeah.
different things. So I really want to see the two of you with Emily going at
That'd be
it.
fun.
I think it'll be interesting.
I would have loved to see Shohei Ohtani pitch again. What happened?
Yeah, man. So would
He's
I.
sick.
Yeah, he's
What do you
sick.
mean he's sick?
I
He's
don't
Superman.
know. That's what I've been
He
told.
doesn't get sick.
There's
He's
a lot
got
of
the
stuff going
flu,
around.
The sniffles, food poisoning, gout.
What's
I don't
wrong
know.
with him? What's wrong with him?
He's under the weather. He is not feeling
Stomach
well.
issues.
Stomach issues.
Stomach issues?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
He was having. Well, you're just making stuff up.
Yeah, I'm just making stuff up.
All right,
Stomach
thanks.
issues.
At least you admit it. So, but he did have something. He was going through his side session, and he couldn't make it through his side session yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah. He couldn't go through it with it yesterday, so they thought, no, well, let's just push you off to the weekend.
You believe it?
I'm disappointed.
You're skeptical.
Really?
I don't know. My answer is I don't
Seems
know.
weird, right?
I think he's probably sick. Here's why I at least have a kernel of doubt.
Yeah.
He had 3 hits and hit the hardest ball in Dodger history. How sick was he?
You could have the flu game. Michael Jordan in the flu game.
That's why I'm not saying for sure that it's baloney.
Yeah.
It could happen afterwards.
But what it may have, but it said that his side work was before. He wasn't feeling well. So he had an awfully good day for somebody that wasn't feeling well. I know that happens occasionally.
It does,
sometimes when you are not feeling well, you kind of just let me just get through this. You relax.
I'm feeling bad, but I still feel good. Now I feel like crap.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Right. But he had a great outing a week ago against the Reds. Struck out 10 guys. Best he's looked at as a Dodger on the mound.
Yep.
He's still going to hit today, so he's not feeling that
What would
lousy.
be the conspiracy if you made one up?
There's something wrong with his arm. If I'm speculating, just totally, and let me be crystal clear.
Wild speculation.
Just totally making stuff up right here. But anytime a guy that's had 2 Tommy John surgery that they have babied, and I don't mean baby in a negative way, I've just been very deliberate in bringing
cautious.
him back. Very cautious.
Yeah.
That all of a sudden he's scheduled to pitch and now he's not. My first reaction is his arm okay? That's all I'm getting at.
I'm hoping that it is just the sickness and it's not a tired arm or something going on with his arm. Oh, wow, you really are.
I told
pain.
you.
Look, you got to wait
It's the
about
butt.
an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Okay,
Yeah.
we'll get into it. But
Yes.
that does not sound
How do you,
good.
Yes.
How do you hurt your tailbone?
You'll find out.
Okay. All right.
Stick around.
I screamed at the top of my lungs like a 5-year-old girl.
See, now all I want to know is what you're
Is
talking
there a
about.
culprit or is it just your feet? Okay. This is going to be
Oh,
good.
it's all
okay.
you. It's going to be so
Just
good.
you? Okay, this is going to be good.
Did anyone
okay.
hear you scream?
Well, no, just my wife,
No one can
my
hear you
son's
scream.
girlfriend, her dad,
All
and the
of
entire
Napa?
apartment
Her
building that
dad?
was
Oh, my
watching.
God.
Yeah, just that.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So hopefully he is just fine. It's just sickness. and he's,
Not him. You mean Shohei.
well, yeah, I'm sure he's fine. He's going to get through it.
He's good.
He's going to power through. He's in pain.
Okay. Right.
I was
Shohei.
this morning.
Yeah.
I was sitting. I went to sit on the couch to literally put my shoes in. I went, ah!
Yeah, see?
And,
I
and
need to hear this
Bobby
story.
from upstairs goes, "What happened?" I'm like, I sat down. It's like, what? Yeah. It's anyway.
All right, so
Okay,
we're
how's
good.
your butt? If he's sick, then he has to be treated like a normal human being, which means you go out and hit, you go sit down.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
He's going to go do his thing,
Yeah.
and then he is supposed to pitch sometime over the weekend against the Orioles. Now, if that doesn't happen, then it starts leading credence towards what Travis is talking about. But hopefully,
Just
it is
speculation.
That is
Yeah.
all
Yeah.
wild
Not going to hold you to
speculation.
it. Right.
But yeah, hopefully
You
it
might
is just
be right, but not going to
I
hold you
just if he
Yeah.
had not had a history of arm injuries, I would assume he's sick.
True.
Right.
Yeah.
No
but-
way Emmett Sheehan pitching or factors into this at all. We want to get
Well,
another look at him.
it's a great
There's
question.
things there, though.
I think the fact that Sheehan has to pitch in a more traditional starting role today, and it's one of the luxuries that the Dodgers have that very few teams have is, Emmett Sheehan is a really good major league starting pitcher that they just kind of had in the bullpen because they didn't have a spot for him.
Right.
So you can slide him in pretty seamlessly. But I think that the Dodgers really wanted to get a look at him in the bullpen to see what that might play like in October. And now you can't do it because you had to put him in a role. And I don't know how many innings he's going to pitch today, how many pitches he's going to throw. But one of the big questions, Greg, you and I talked about this yesterday, is can he pitch 2 days in a row? Well, not if he has a start one day.
Right.
And not only that, but if he pitches today, and let's say he does his normal outing, he goes 5-6 innings, and he throws, 80, 90 pitches, whatever happens to be.
And looks good.
And looks good, looks whatever it is.
Yeah.
He's going to have to sit for 5 days.
Yeah.
He's going to have to have
It
his
pushes his
normal
bullpen
rest.
thing back a week
all
at
the,
least.
a week.
Oh, I
And
was
so
thinking something else.
Yeah, so at that point, then you have to start getting yourself into a different mindset, into a reliever type role, so that you can start learning how I'm going to pitch 1 inning at a time, and I'm going to have to throw everything I have in that 1 inning, and then do it again the next day. It's a totally different type of thing. So by him pitching today, if that's their actual plan, it pushes it all back and it makes it a lot harder.
The other question I had is, if something happened to Ohtani, if we're right, you're right, something is wrong with his arm, would Sheehan be the first guy on your postseason roster? Could he pitch his way on?
I think he's going to be on the team no matter
The
what.
first replacement.
I think you mean in the rotation.
In the rotation.
No, it's Kershaw.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
Kershaw.
If you lose,
If one of the 4 guys ahead of Kershaw gets
it'll be Kershaw.
marginalized,
Okay.
Kershaw goes from A, is he going to be on the roster? B, is he going to get a start? C, where are you going to use him
Long
in the
reliever.
2, all of a sudden he gets the ball in game 4.
Yep.
That's just who he is.
Simple.
Yeah.
It's an easy switch over.
Well, that seems easy. Yes.
Yeah.
Then why can't you beat bad teams?
See, that's a question that
I'm sorry.
I think
You're right.
Why
I'm
can't you beat
you're
teams below
totally
500?
right.
Totally.
Yeah.
I'm every single time they lose to a team like this, I go back to what Travis says over and over and again, and I don't want to believe it, but it's everything they do pushes me more and more to it. This is just who they are. They
Okay,
are a
who
middling
is that?
500 team.
Give me a one line on who the Dodgers are. They're switch flippers. They lose to teams they shouldn't lose to. Who are they in one line? They are what?
They are a incredibly talented, underachieving team.
Yeah. That's what it seems like right now.
Not a horrible place to be.
It's not.
You could stink.
Yeah. And that's why I said
Yeah,
it the way that
not a
I did.
horrible place, yeah.
I think it's they are incredibly talented, and they are not playing to that level. Doesn't mean that they won't. It doesn't mean that they can't. It means that they're not. And
I wonder what
last
they're
night was a
missing.
perfect example. Teo made another bizarre play in right field.
Where was he going?
I have no idea. Conforto made a weird play in left field on that ball that got by him. That route was about as bad as you're going to see. They had more
I don't know
selfish
where
at bats.
either of them are
Bases
going.
loaded, nobody out. They don't score a run again.
Tell me the
No,
truth.
I think they got one. They got
on
one
the
on a
ground
double
out.
play, so
On
they
a-
didn't even get
on
an
a-
RBI.
It's just,
Yeah.
it is a really weird deal where all of the little things, and again, baseball gods, I'm a
Yeah.
devotee of the guy. You spit in the eye of the baseball gods with it. Well, we knew they'd mess it up if you just let them do it. Well, now who's messing it up? You are.
Yeah, it's
It's
just
going to cost you the whole season, though.
Well,
There's got to be a chicken you can sacrifice, right? I keep the thing
I
was
say, screw you, Joe Boo. I do it myself.
while you guys were talking, like, what are they missing? What's the one thing they are missing to bring it all together?
Intensity,
is it a
focus.
common enemy?
So
Somebody, a
Interesting.
Machado, to throw things at
think-
Dave?
focus is the right answer. I hate relying on injuries because you kind of are.
But these aren't mistakes of injury. These are mistakes of failure to pay attention to the details.
And it's somebody that usually shouldn't be making these issues. It's Mookie Betts at home not telling Kike to slide. It's Shohei. Either I don't know if he was going on first contact. If that's the case, I get it.
Then
Otherwise,
go. Then go.
Then don't stop.
Right,
So
right.
that's the issue with right there. So there's
By
these
the way,
teeny
tell
little
me
mistakes.
you guys didn't hold your breath when he went head first into home plate on that
just-
really
what a-
weird run. It's
Little
like,
bit, yeah.
just let him tag. He's the only guy's like, just let him tag you out. Just stop doing this. Just let him tag you out. Live to fight another day.
Yes.
We cannot have you run around in a pickle like you're 12 years old at the Little League field.
Like when Stafford scrambles.
Get down.
Just
Get
go down.
out of
Just go
bounds.
down. We'll punt it. We'll
Yes,
punt it.
Yes.
Right.
I've seen you get injured
Thank
from
you.
sliding. I don't need
Please
another
don't do
If
that.
injury
it's
Yes.
from
Cam Newton
sliding.
in the Super Bowl, stick
Right.
your face in there and get the
Get
ball.
in there,
back.
right? We need that
then
one.
If it's week
Not
one against the
fragile
Texans,
man.
you know
No.
what? Let him have it.
Go for it.
Yeah,
Yes,
you
no
can
doubt.
have it.
No doubt.
So yeah, it's all these teeny little mistakes that they're doing, and it just seems like these were not things that the Dodgers do. And we've said it a million times, but that's what the Yankees did. That's what other teams do. That they were always solid. They knew exactly what the little things were doing. They were doing their PFPs over and over again, so they knew how to get
They
to
were
first
better
base.
at that last year?
They were almost perfect at
yep,
it last
all
year.
year?
100%.
They were really good at just, and it's not like making a bunch of crazy highlight reel plays. It's
Yeah.
just doing the right thing over and over and over again. Throwing to the right base, making the routine play, moving a guy around, not taking daddy hacks when a ground ball will bring runs in. It's all of those little things, running into outs on the bases. That's not talent. That's not making something spectacular. That's just doing what you're supposed to do every day, and they don't.
True.
Throw the ball to second base. Don't throw it to third when a guy's clearly going to get to third base. Don't let a single turn into a double.
You
All
believe
those
in
teeny little things.
Team karma, like if you do one thing wrong. The baseball gods criticizing the Yankees, I believe that.
Yeah.
But moving Mookie to short and having him go through the adjustment period of that disrupts the
I don't
harmony
believe
of the
it.
team a little bit.
I'm with you.
You know what I mean?
I don't believe it.
Because if you're doing it right last year and all of a sudden you just lost your way this year, and it's basically the same group of guys almost.
I would like
What's the one difference?
I hear you, and I don't think you're wrong. I don't. The best version of this team does not include Mookie Betts at shortstop. It just doesn't, and I know it's not going to change. I'm
the
tired
names
of
on the
barking
back
up
of the
that tree.
jerseys are the same. It's just not where you're playing them.
Yeah, and he would fix a lot of this outfield stuff. Like him being out there would fix a lot of that. And
Sure.
they're not going to do it, so I've kind of given up the ghost on it. But Yeah, I think you're right.
You know what I mean? Does that make sense to you?
But
You're not buying that?
No, I see what you're saying, and it does make sense. No, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
I think because he's figured himself out on offense and because he's still playing a tremendous shortstop, all those things, I don't think that's the issue. And when Tommy Edman comes back and he's in AAA, he's playing center field. So when that happens, you have to then move Pages to right and Teo goes to left, and you don't play Conforto. That is a real thing.
I have an issue with something you said, and you're not the only one who said it. But every time I hear it, I want to bang my head on the desk because I think.
Dude. No more banging around.
No, you hurt yourself
Look,
enough.
I need to distract from what's going on below
You
the
are
border.
Matthew Stafford. How's your butt?
Bad, really, really bad. Right, and it's just so it's not exactly, it's butt adjacent. Like if this was in real estate terms, this is like, let's say it's Beverly Hills adjacent. That's
butt
not
adjacent would be your hip, right? That's butt adjacent.
It's just north of my butt. What would that be?
Your back, low back.
Yeah,
your low back. That's still your butt. I like butt better.
But it's not butt. It's butt.
Just
adjacent.
do me one favor. What did you say when Teo, like you said, I don't know where he's going? When you saw that, what did you say?
I just put my hands in my face.
Did you?
What is this dude doing? You know what I said? Real fast before we go to break.
Yeah.
I came on here yesterday. I did it on the Blue Review. I did it on here with you, saying he's getting better at right field.
You tried.
If you went from an F to a C, that's so much better.
We
tried
to stop
very
thinking
hard.
that if somebody does something terrible 100 times in a row, and then on the 101st they do it less than terrible, that they fixed it.
We believe in the chance.
wanted
Come
to
on.
believe,
No,
Trav.
he's
journey of 1,000 miles
He's
begins with step one.
But you guys are saying that he went the wrong way 1,000 miles, and now he's almost there. No, he's a terrible
I
outfielder.
feel bad
He's getting
picking on
back.
him because he should
He's getting
not
back
be
to
there.
even.
He should not be out there.
Terrible. Terrible.
He has to be out
outfielder.
there, just not in right field.
He's
That's
hitting.
what I mean, right
He's hitting
field.
a
He's
little
hitting.
bit.
He did, and he
did.
actually hit to the opposite field.
And let me just be. I'm a Teoscar Hernandez fan.
Me too.
I
Me
think
too.
I think he's a good teammate. I think he plays
Like a
hard. but
throwback. Yeah.
My goodness, is he bad in right field?
He's
He
awful.
shouldn't be there. That's
He should not.
He
be
should
there.
be. Right.
And hopefully he's not there
Yeah.
very much longer.
All right, tell me what you have an issue with.
I'm going to correct Greg on the other side, and we'll talk more about my butt. That's all coming up. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. And we know you got a lot of choices in your legal team, but you need family in those big moments, right? You need a family and a winning team on your side when you've been hurt in an accident, and that's what you get when you call the law office of Joseph S. Normand. If you've ever been in an accident or injured, you know how stressful, you know how overwhelming all of it can be. People are coming at you fast. They're throwing all sorts of stuff at you. You're not quite sure what to do. Do not try to navigate the legal system by yourself. Call Joe, 213-747-2000. That's 213-747-2000. And that's not me just reading a commercial. That's me telling you to do what I've done myself. I called Joe after I was involved in an accident. I called Joe after my son was involved in an accident, and he treated my family like his very own. Give Joe a call, 213-747-2000. That's 213-747-2000, and the law office of Joseph S. Normand, where family always comes first.
And First Pitch is always brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Did you know if your child has a sports injury, Children's Hospital Los Angeles can get them back in the game? The expert care team at the Autry Orthopedic Center helps young athletes recover and perform their best by connecting every step of their care. From Southern California's only accredited sports motion analysis lab for kids to a concussion clinic, specialized heart tests, and top pediatric sports medicine specialists, Children's Hospital Los Angeles has the winning formula. Your child's comeback starts here. Visit chla.org/sportsmedicine to learn more today.
Hey guys, it's Sedano, and we got to talk about the new ESPN app. The most live sports, the best championship moments, and so much more. Monday Night Football, college football, NBA, WNBA, NHL, NWSL, college hoops, volleyball, softball, gymnastics, lacrosse. The list goes on and on. Plus, shows like SportsCenter with SVP, First Take with Stephen A., College Game Day, the entire 30 for 30 library. It's all of ESPN, all in one place. Sign up now.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, this Sunday, September 7th for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia and tickets to an upcoming ESPN LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older. See you there Sunday.
Hey, soccer fans, are you ready for a shot at some serious soccer excitement? San Antonio Cardinale Wine is giving you a chance to win tickets to a major upcoming soccer game. Imagine being there live, experiencing the thrill of world-class soccer firsthand. It's easy to enter. Just visit soccerdreamticket.com. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity from San Antonio Cardinale, your perfect game day wine. Head to soccerdreamticket.com now for details and your chance to score big.
Are you ready to unleash the beast? Monster Energy is here to give you the edge this college tailgate season. Loaded with bold flavors, our powerful blend gives you the energy you need to push you beyond your limits. Tune in all season long with Monster, the energy drink of ESPN Radio College Football Tour. Power your performance with a drink that's as hungry for victory as you are. Crack open an ice-cold Monster and dominate your competition. Monster Energy. Unleash the beast. Grab yours today.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
Bunch and DeAndre, let me ask you guys something. When you guys found out that you're going to be working in the afternoons with me and DeMarco, did you think we'd be talking about my butt by day
yes.
two?
No.
Nope.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Really? You
like
guys
a
not know us?
thing.
Come on. How's your butt? Everything is fair game here.
Now, who do you think the butt you be talking about? Travis's or DeMarco's butt?
DeMarco.
Yeah, DeMarco's butt.
I have the more prominent butt.
You did talk about your butt yesterday.
Yes.
I'm lighter in the pants than you are.
I had a great anchor. When I drop anchor, you saw me boxing out. When I drop this thing to the floor, it ain't moving. This is a gift from God. Sean McVay has memory. I got this ass.
Look, if you can move DeAndre off his spot, you're moving everybody.
DeAndre held his
own. But you still moved him off his spot.
Again, but basketball, is a different thing. With the spots and everything, and finding the ball and how it, comes off the rim, all that stuff matters.
If there was a ball, DeAndre would have gotten it.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
No, he wouldn't.
He wouldn't. If there was a rebound, DeAndre would have gotten it.
No, he wouldn't.
Well, because he has better.
No, he was heading inside position.
I would have thrown him into the wall. I would have thrown him out of the box.
They would have blown the whistle and give the ball to DeAndre.
Wait, we're playing in Pelican Bay. We're playing in the NBA. Yeah.
My favorite thing about that
Hold on a minute. Yeah.
My favorite thing about that whole video is that you would not try anything with Funchess. You was like, Funch, no.
We'd be having Funchess' funeral
That's
today.
That's not a victory. Come on.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
He's like,
no,
we're not doing this, Funchess, baby.
Okay. Twisted Steel.
You may be from the streets. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't think that it is. But
yes,
you weigh. What do you weigh? 170 pounds.
170 pounds.
Yeah,
fully clothed.
DeMarco weighs more than 170 pounds.
My left leg weighs 170.
Got a lot of heart here. Okay.
By the way,
you need it.
170 sounds.
I'm like Rudy.
Very high. Like
agree.
145 tops.
Okay. If he told you he weighed 145 pounds, I'd believe him.
I would believe him too.
Yeah.
You mean like
170? I don't
weighing
believe.
in like boxing weigh-in? I'll give him 150. 155.
No, my lowest was 162.
Okay. We'll see. Yeah.
By the way, they talked about our box out challenge this morning on Sportsmanlike.
They did?
Bro,
yeah.
did they really?
Yeah, I got the audio if you want to hear it.
Let's hear it.
Who talked about it? On Sportsmanlike?
Yeah.
Oh, I got to hear this.
Michelle.
And one of the things they did on DeMarco and Travis's show yesterday, and DeMarco is DeMarco Farr, somebody that you used to work with, Smalls in St. Louis, and no,
I used to work with him too.
That's
you
right.
NFL Network.
Okay, so there you go. So and
love DeFar.
You guys have the connection to him. I have the connection to the other guy. So my guy Chris Morales, who runs everything in LA, they decided to do a bit as to whether or not Chris could box out DeMarco Farr as if they were playing basketball. So they actually tried this on the air yesterday, and DeMarco is what? What would you say?
He's not a small man.
He's a big guy.
Thank you, Chris.
And Chris literally tried to box him out. He was wearing a sport coat. He takes off the sport coat, and they're doing boxing out as if they're like, going for a free throw rebound, and DeMarco just completely pushes him out of the way. So, just out of curiosity, do you think I could box you out?
No.
No?
No.
If I got position?
No.
If I got low enough?
No.
You don't.
So DFAR is 6'1", 275.
Yes.
CC's what, 6'8", 350?
Yes.
And you think that you could box him out?
Well, boxing out is not always about the size of the player. It's about the position.
I agree with
And
that.
they start going into, boxing out and the mechanics of it, how it comes off the
Is
rim
he
and all that stuff.
350? Is Chris Candy 350 pounds
He's
now?
6'8". If he's not 350, there's something wrong.
350, and I haven't been 275 in a while. Yeah, I might be now, but
I was gonna say, you're in the neighborhood.
Not when Michelle knew me.
Yeah.
That's the listed weight there. Yeah, yeah. I would love to try that again. Me and you. Yes, all this boxing out
let's
stuff.
go on to actual
I
basketball
had enough
court.
of you in this athletic stuff.
Let's go on an actual basketball court and we'll do a boxing.
Okay, now you gonna be mad if I beat you?
No, I won't be
Okay.
mad at all. I'll honestly, I'll give you even more respect if you do.
Yes.
Okay, how are we going to do this?
Just one-on-one.
Just one-on-one? Like
1v1.
somebody's going to shoot free throws?
Someone shoots a free throw or someone shoots a three ball.
1v1, winners
Hopefully,
out.
the way they shoot it doesn't bounce off the rim
We
hard.
play to
You
11.
guys go to 5 by
I
ones.
think it will
Can you
be
shoot a free throw?
close. Yeah, of course.
You should ref.
No,
You should be the ref.
The problem with me shooting the free throws is there's not going to be a lot of rebounds. I'm not going to miss very many.
Listen to this guy.
Just trash talk.
No.
Okay,
I don't
out
talk-
of 20
I
shots,
don't-
out of 20 shots, how many are you going to make?
In a gym?
Yeah.
At least 15, probably more.
Yeah.
Wow.
No
Yeah.
pressure,
I
no
see that.
crowd. Yes. I believe you. I believe you
I'm not
100%.
I'm
Free
not
throws
even a
aren't
little.
free.
Did you see
I'm
how he
not
said
a
that?
little
It's not always
worried
that
about
easy.
it.
I like it.
How
Yes.
often do I say stuff like that?
Never. Not
Right.
unless you can do
Right.
it. I believe you.
When was the last time you actually shot a basketball? Like a real basketball, not one of these little things.
Few
that we
months
have
ago.
in here. Few months. Oh,
There you
really?
go.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
He's not mortal. I got a question. So I always lean towards the athlete. I think you guys know that about me. And I hate even saying this about guys, but I have to say this. Tell me how Kirby Yates still has a job.
Because they don't have anybody else to do it right now, and he won't in October.
Right. No, he will not be on the postseason roster.
Yeah, that right now we just got to get to the finish line, and they're going to get to the finish line in one of three ways. They're going to finish as the second division champion and have a bye. They're going to finish as the third division champion and have to play in the wild card, or they're going to be in the wild card.
Okay.
They're going to make the playoffs.
Do you know how much that hurts me to say about a guy?
Yeah.
But he's been
awful.
Bad.
He's been really bad. He's been really
You don't
bad.
have to say that.
No, on the
Can't
field,
you just
he
say
has
bad?
been trash.
Yeah, his
it's fine.
season has been a failure. And
better. There you go.
And this is not a personal. He has barely had a game or two where you're like, okay, there it is. He's been bad from almost the beginning to where we are right now.
I can't think of a game. And to your point, I can't think of one game. There's been a few early on in the season when he first got here. He had a couple. They were like, oh, okay, all right, look at that. All right, Kirby Yates doing something.
No.
Since then, everything.
Really
I
bad.
feel like there's been a run scored off of him in every single outing he's pitched in.
I'm really confused about the Dodgers. And I'm with you about the talent. I'm with you about where they are. But you got guys like, even though I defend Conforto, there's no way he should be running out there every day. But he is.
And he won't be.
He's not tonight.
He won't be either. And if they do, then the Dodgers need to answer some questions.
Seriously.
Like, if they don't fix that by the time we get to the games that matter the most, and I it should have been fixed by now.
Yes.
The pitching thing,
It's confusing,
remember we
though,
said
right?
yesterday,
Yeah.
Remember we said yesterday where I'm pretty good at being able to put myself in the head of Dave Roberts or whoever and be able to say, why are you using this guy? I can come up with a reason why they're using these guys. I cannot for Michael Conforto. I cannot come up with something that makes sense to why he's out there as often as he is. And you can say
it's not about the money. It's not about the money.
I don't think so because
Okay.
it's not. It's a 1-year deal. It's already the money's already spent.
It's already
not coming
He's
back.
only owed like $4 million at this point.
It's not
so
coming
down.
back. The money's gone. Right? You've already spent the money. I don't care who else is out there. The other else is better than what he's giving you, and there's no explanation for it.
He doesn't hit. He's not fast. He doesn't field well. You can't use him as a pinch runner.
don't have to-
You can't use him as a pitch hitter. He does not actually have a role on this team besides getting a walk every once in a while.
Has that ever happened in your Dodgerdom? that you
not when they've been good like this,
where it doesn't make sense at all.
Well, so here's the thing. Yes, but this doesn't fit this mold.
Okay.
When they would, and this was last year and the year before, and even kind of a little bit the year before that, they kept running Chris Taylor out there over and over and over again.
He had like 200 at bats before.
But the idea was he's been a playoff performer for you. He's got a bunch of big hits. Chris Taylor can also play 6 different positions on the diamond. So if you need to mix and match, he can fill a lot of different holes.
That actually made some sense.
Michael Conforto he doesn't have a track record with the Dodgers. He doesn't have postseason success with the Dodgers. He doesn't play multiple positions. It's just I cannot come up with an explanation. The reason Yates is still pitching, they don't have anybody else to do it. They literally
do want to win the World Series this year, right?
That's why he won't be on the postseason roster.
Luckily,
but they got to get to the finish line first.
Yeah, luckily they don't play the World Series in September, at the beginning of September. Like, it's still way too late to be doing any of that stuff. But going back to the Conforto real fast and Chris Taylor is a good defender. Like, at those 6 different positions that he plays, he is a good defender. He saved games against the Brewers in 2017, I believe it was.
That catch against the wall is one of the great catches in Dodger history.
One of the greatest catches I've ever seen.
Yeah.
So you get it that and he only got like 200 at bats before he started to do something. Michael Conforto's at about 400 at bats and is still terrible.
Yeah, it's not a bad
terrible. So there's no reason for him to still play.
No,
Alex Call's out there in left field right now. But
I wonder if Friedman could give you an answer to where you would say that makes sense as to why he's doing it.
Okay, so that's a good question. Here's why I don't think so. They would have, explicitly told you the reason,
right,
or made sure that the reason was out there.
Yep.
By now, some way.
Right.
Putting out to Bill Plunkett.
The reason we're having a guy that's batting $175 play every night is here's why. And okay, and we could argue whether or not it's a good decision, but no one's saying anything. Everybody's scratching. And Roberts keeps saying, we're only going to play the guys. Well, then do it.
Yeah. Sit him.
Then do it. Yeah.
Sit him for a long period, not just for one game because he had one outing where he goes, he had a couple hits in a series. And you're like, oh, yeah, great. He's, again, last night, terrible again. They're bad at bats, too. They're not even good, like competitive at bats.
No.
Yeah.
Very rarely. Very rarely. I'll correct you tomorrow. How does that sound?
Okay. Sounds great. I think I know what it's about, and I still don't agree with you, so that's fine.
That's fine. It won't be the first time.
Correcting him over what? I got to hear this.
It's not just him. I wrote it down, and then Funch took my paper.
Are you guys at odds?
No.
It's Mookie Betts.
Yes.
Oh.
At shortstop.
You said he's done, I believe the phrase was an outstanding job.
I said tremendous if you wanted the actual one. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well.
What did I write down? He's a tremendous shortstop.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you said.
Okay, that might be a little stretching it.
It might be a little bit, but he's not a tremendous shortstop. Really good.
He has done what is virtually impossible, and he has become good enough.
And that's tremendous.
Okay? And the numbers will tell you it's even a little bit better than that.
Yep, sure is.
And I understand that. But if you watch every night, like I know you do,
I do,
like I do as well, and if you are really paying attention to some smaller things, and last night was another good example where he's coming in on a ball, a real shortstop comes home with that ball every single time.
Fair.
And because he's not a real shortstop, he's processing it. He's thinking it through. He's deciding, okay, I do this, and a real guy just coming, boom, home. We're gonna try to cut this run down. He's an outfielder learning shortstop. He's done a really good job. I'm not saying he's a bum. I'm not saying he's embarrassing himself. But this idea that he is a great shortstop, he's not. He's holding it down fine. And I know he's not moving back, but the descriptions that I hear about him as a defense, he is. You can see him thinking his way through it in moments, and that was another good example.
That was a good moment, and that's completely fair. I've just seen so many plays recently, more recently than even in the past, where he's like ranging far to his left or right and getting balls that he shouldn't get to, and then with a big arm, getting it right over to Freddie. That it's not even being picked. It's right at him.
Those aren't my problem. My problem is the little thank you, DeMarco.
Yeah.
The thing that
nuances.
The only way you learn that is by playing a billion innings at a position.
And you know what sucks? You got to wait on him to learn it.
I know.
You got to wait on him to get it.
It's things like a cut into the left field corner at home plate. It doesn't come up very often, but when it does and he's out of position, it's glaring.
That happens.
It's a play coming in last night where he's processing it in real time and not just doing it. He's thinking about it. And those are the plays that are the difference.
What was the dance step, guys? They put the dance steps on the floor, and you just step in there. You learn how to dance.
Yeah.
What was that called again? Not Strasburg.
That's acting. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
He's learning.
The rumba.
No, you know what I'm talking about.
I know
It'll
exactly
come up.
it's what you take before you get married.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
He's learning short.
Murray.
And Arthur Murray.
Wow, you got that.
He's
Look
the
at that.
Arthur
That was
Murray
well
of
done.
shortstops.
Yeah.
There you go. He's learning on the job.
Done
I would
for
also
today.
say that even that play that you were talking about where he didn't cut the ball off in left field.
Yeah.
The next time that happened, he was there. So I think the next time that happens where
The
he has to go
next time.
home, that's
Greg, I
You
agree
just
with you,
proved his
but the
point.
problem
So
is,
he's a guy that makes this
Yeah.
mistake once and then he gets better
I
at it.
totally. But my point is not that he won't learn. He's a smart guy. He's a hardworking.
There's
guy.
going to be something
I
like
want
that.
a finished
there
product.
are a million
Yeah.
of those.
Yes.
And you never know which one's coming up next, where all of a sudden Miguel Rojas, who has been standing there for a million years, he's seen it all. There's nothing left for him to see. Mookie's still learning. Now, he's doing a good job, but this idea that, well, he might not do that again, but what's the next one? That's the part that I worry
Right.
about.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
There's
agree
still
with
some
that.
questions that need answering. Yes.
And that's going to be all first pitch for today. We went a little long. That's
You
fine.
were tremendous.
That's fine. Tremendous.
How's your butt, Greg?
How's your butt?
My butt is great right now. Nothing wrong with my butt. This butt is nice and comfy. But it's brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else.
All right, a reminder that the Rams are back at SoFi coming up on Sunday. Don't miss, Matthew Stafford, Puka Nacua, Jared Verse, and your Rams as they kick off the season this Sunday, the 7th, against the Houston Texans. You can grab seats right now at rams.com/HOU. We're going to get all ready for the Rams to market. You want to see them run the ball a lot, don't you?
Dude, I would love if they ran the ball against that defensive line. Small and quick. Be mean. The button gut guys.
Maybe Kawhi Leonard will be planting trees outside of SoFi Stadium. We could find out. We'll figure out exactly what that is, or at least try to. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts. The consultation is free, and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
I've been feeling those good vibrations all summer long. Turns out my car needs new shocks. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Gavin DeGraw brings the greatness this Saturday.
Number 2.
Claim your free Retrovan Bluetooth speaker September 9th when you earn 500 points on your rewards card.
And the number 1 reason.
Turn fantasy into reality when you host your league's fantasy football draft party at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Progressive knows there's so many great things about being a sports fan. Like scoring the company box seats. How great is that? Trick plays that actually work. Prevent defense when your team is winning by a lot. And even more preventative prevent defense as they're hanging on by a thread. And of course, saving money when you bundle your home and auto with Progressive. That's pretty great. Just like trick plays that actually work.
Yeah, but how often does that happen?
Complaining about sports. Not so great. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Hi, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. Listen to my show until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then I'll join the new Sedano and Cap morning show at 7:15 Thursday on ESPN LA.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Can you play this beat?
Oh, yeah. This is easy.
Okay.
This is easy. It never changes.
This is Philip Bailey, I believe.
Philip Bailey and Phil Collins.
Phil Collins.
I think Phil Collins played drums on this song.
I mean, he was a former drummer.
Yes. It's funny. That's basically this show. I'm just kidding.
Wait, hold on. You?
Which one am I?
I think you might be Mr. Bailey. Yeah. What were you saying?
I told
You can drum?
Yes. I grew up. I had a band. You don't know this story?
Nah.
Had a band in junior high called ASP.
Really?
ASP.
Is that like a acronym or something?
No.
It's a snake, right?
It's a snake. Remember Raiders of the Lost Ark?
Asps, very dangerous. You
Yeah,
go
is that
first.
Is that big one at the end? Or
No, it's the one where you fall into the pit and there's
Yeah,
a bunch of snakes.
yeah.
So
Oh, okay.
those were asps.
Oh.
So we thought we'd name our band Asp.
I like
It didn't go over very well.
After an Indiana Jones
our
movie.
band was named Asp.
Asp. Right. Asp. It didn't go over very well. But yes. I've been drumming forever. Yes.
That's
Love
what's
it.
up. No, that's
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
That's cool.
Can you play an instrument? No?
No.
Not at all?
Not at
Just
all.
basketball?
Just basketball.
Okay. Can't swim and can't play an instrument.
What's wrong with that?
I'm gonna look. This not swimming thing is gonna bother me.
Really?
Yeah, because my wife has pounded this into my head from the time our kids were basically like on Earth. We need to teach them how to swim. I'm like, they're 4 days old. Yeah, but we need to teach them how to swim. It's bad things. And now that's been beaten into me, DeAndre. I need you to know how to swim.
And it's so crazy because my niece, she just turned 1 this May, and
they have her in the water.
Have her in the
swimming
water.
classes
Sure.
or something.
Yeah,
Early.
we did it with our
Early.
babies.
Have her in the water early.
Yeah. Swim lessons. So do you go into a pool at all?
I do, yes.
You
but
do?
I know my
In the shallow end?
You just stand there?
Again, I know my limitations. You know what I mean? I'm not going in the shallow end or anything like that. I want to stand. I want to just relax.
Can we
in the
please
pool.
do that? I want to go to a pool with you. I want to see what happens. I want to see what
What do
happens.
you mean what'll happen? He'll drown.
No, I just want to see what it looks like. Yes.
He doesn't know how to swim.
Marco's like, let's just go farther in the water, man. You'll be all right.
I had a 340-pound teammate that was afraid of water.
Yeah.
He was terrified.
Could he not swim?
He couldn't swim.
Well, yeah.
But he was also afraid of water. And we had these pool workouts that we had to do.
Ooh.
So we would tell, like, don't mess with Chuck. Leave Chuck alone. Chuck Bellin, Wisconsin.
Okay.
Dude. Leave him alone. Don't touch him. He's afraid of water. So we had these stupid rookies that would mess with him, splash him, jump on him.
Like he didn't want water on his skin.
He just hated being in water.
Okay.
Like, he thought he was going to drown. 3 feet of water. He's 6'5". He still thought he was going to drown. So don't touch Chuck. So we had this stupid rookie that jumped on his back and dunked his head into the water. Chuck threw the man out of the pool.
Yeah.
Out of the pool.
Yeah, that's what I might do to you if you do that to me.
I wouldn't do that. I just want to see what would happen. Yeah, I want to see what you would look like in a pool. Are you that
like
afraid?
this.
What happens when you go to the beach?
Oh, that's one thing. I will not go in the water.
Okay, don't go in the
I'm not a
ocean.
big fan of the beach. No.
Okay.
Not even get your feet wet?
Nah.
Are you scared of sharks or something?
No,
not even.
Guys, what part of he can't swim don't you understand?
Thank you, Trav.
But just getting your feet in. I mean,
you just go to, you just get your feet in.
It's not going to grab you.
It absolutely will grab you.
Exactly.
That's the whole point. Like sometimes that thing comes in and
I mean, I'm
and
not
you're-
talking going all the way out. Just put your feet in, get your toes wet.
I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the beach, man. I don't like getting in the water and it coming out.
I don't like the sand, huh?
I don't like the sand.
I
Being
don't
all
like sand
dirty.
either.
D&D Adventures. This is going to be fun.
Yes.
We're going to do a lot of stuff this year. Yes.
I have been lobbying for this for a long time. I don't know how to do it. I mean, for all I know, the ergonomics are impossible.
Yes.
Why can't we grow grass at the beach?
Grow grass at the beach?
I want grass, not sand. I want a grass.
So you want to lay in
beach.
grass?
I
Or
want
just
to put
in
my
grass?
towel
Salt
down
water?
on the grass. I'm not a scientist, DeMarco. What do I know? Look, I'm just saying that I want grass to grow there instead of sand. I don't like sand.
If you had your druthers, you'd have grass. I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want grass too. Yeah. I'm
Real
with
grass
you on that.
or
Yeah.
astroturf?
Yeah, you know,
real grass.
They have a thing called a park. That's for you. Yes, that's where the grass is. There's just no water there.
I like the beach. I just don't want the sand.
Well, we can make that for Funchy. Can you swim?
Of course I can.
Of course you can swim.
Yeah.
Well, you can float too, right?
Yeah, I
You're
can
150
Yeah,
pounds.
look at that, man.
Okay. I bet he could, right? Just hold your breath.
It's like a leaf floating on the top of the water.
The one that you can
Driftwood. He's driftwood.
You scoop it out right there when you clean out the pool.
Made it all the way to Australia.
Funches is going to be in Hawaii by the end of the weekend.
What are you
He's just
doing
gonna
here?
Float out over the.
They left
the
me.
rest
I
of the
just
ocean.
floated here. Yes. Oh my God.
But I
You're
hate the
crazy.
beach too, guys. I hate the beach.
I
not a
love
huge-
the beach.
No,
I'm
I
a
hate
beach
the sand.
guy.
Do you
I
like
hate
to
the
just
sand
lay on the sand?
No, I like to go in the water.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not like a layout dude.
Yeah, me neither.
You're not
But I
scared
like
of sharks
going in
either?
the water. Huh?
You're not scared of sharks or anything at the
Nah,
beach?
bro,
I'm
why?
super
Nope.
scared of sharks at the beach.
They're not going to bother you. When's the last time you heard of a shark
mean-
incident here?
That's the only thing that
every
gives
summer,
me a little
like you
peace of
see
mind.
like a great white
no,
around Santa
but
Monica
don't
or something.
You see them, but nobody gets bitten.
No one gets bitten
I
by
don't
one.
care. I don't want to be by one.
You know,
You're both right. Like, I don't want to be
Yeah.
out there with them either. But to your point,
Yeah.
there's millions of people in the beach every year. nobody gets bitten by a shark.
Yeah,
or
it's
it's super, super rare. Like, you're more likely to have the vending machine in the kitchen
fall
over
on you. And if I was a shark, I would not eat you.
They might go for you.
Definitely, right.
Yeah.
I am dinner. DeAndre, too. But Funchy, I might have to leave you alone. Driftwood. There you go. Yes. Sorry. You just had to know about him swimming. Yes.
I was driving home last night, and I'm like, DeAndre can't swim.
Yeah, it's weird. I know.
Can't swim.
Yeah.
It's funny.
Speaking of animals in the water, though, one of my friends went to this beach called Silver Strand and got stung by a stingray.
Yeah,
that happens.
That happens.
Jellyfish, stingrays.
Steve Irwin.
It's not lethal.
Yeah,
I
but
guess it could
that
be.
was pretty. Yeah, Steve.
I guess it could be.
Okay, but this is what's so weird. Like, that dude was messing around with like crocodiles that could bite his
He
face
was
off.
messing with it.
Yeah, like, and then he just goes for a swim with a stingray and wham.
Yeah,
that's the end of that.
He told me it was a baby stingray too, so that they didn't, the baby didn't realize how much like shock charge it was like releasing.
Oh,
so,
really?
Yeah, it was.
There's no
pretty
video
bad.
of that,
Yeah.
right?
You got to shuffle.
Is there video?
I don't want to see it.
Or is that
you got to
Grizzly
shuffle
Man?
your feet when you go on the stand. That way they just swim away. But if you step on it, that's when the tail comes over.
We're
on
going to the beach.
Don't you have to? That's a jellyfish. When you get stung by a jellyfish, you have to pee on it, right?
Yeah.
Because the jellyfish sting,
Thank
I
you
think,
for
has
that,
like
Bunch.
toxins in it.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Bunch.
We've got butts and urination today. It's a good show.
God, wow.
We've got a good show.
Yes. How's your butt? Good.
We got. You ready for the far side?
I am ready for the far side. I'm ready for this game this weekend. I'm ready to
Yeah.
get started. I'm ready for tomorrow. You know, this is the first time Dallas is opening up in Philadelphia.
In week one?
In week one in like 50 years.
Really?
This never happens. And they're dropping a banner on Dallas.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. Oh, my God. Yes. I am ready for the far side. Let's get into it.
Far side's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. Let me tell you about Next Gen, the official air conditioning, the official heating, the official plumbing, and the official electrical team of SoCal sports fans. And it is finally summer. It is finally hot, and you're going to want to beat the heat with Next Gen this summer. So if your air conditioning needs to be repaired, Next Gen. If your air conditioning needs to be replaced, Next Gen for expert service on both. Backed by thousands of 5-star reviews, including my own. They came out to my house. They got my system running at its absolute best. We're talking lifetime warranty on parts and labor for new AC system installs. You can trust Next Gen for quality and, of course, that incredible peace of mind that comes along with it. And right now, Next Gen's offering a free ozone-free air purifier with any new AC install, which means you enjoy less dust in your house, cleaner air, and supreme comfort all summer long. And the financing options starting at just $5 per day. There's never been a better time to upgrade your air conditioning. 7 days a week, lifetime warranty options available, financing options available, all at NextGen. 833-3NEXTGen. 833-3NEXGEN or nextgenairandplumbing.com.
It's Evan Cohen. I was proud to be the first guest yesterday on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, the morning show 1-2 punch on ESPN LA. Our show on Sportsmanlike until 7, and then ESPN LA's Morning Crew. Tomorrow, be with us as we get you ready for kickoff of the NFL season. Eagles, Cowboys, Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle, mornings until 7 on ESPN LA.
Hey, soccer fans, want to be at the biggest match of the season? San Antonio Cardinale Wine is giving you the chance to win 2 tickets, plus flights and hotel to the final match of the season. Feel the roar of the crowd, the energy of every goal, and see who will raise the cup live and in person. Don't wait. Head to soccerdreamticket.com and enter now. That's soccerdreamticket.com. Brought to you by San Antonio Cardinale, a perfect game day wine. Enter today at soccerdreamticket.com.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Labor Day savings are on now at George Chevrolet. Don't miss out on the hottest deals of the summer. Take advantage of incredible Labor Day specials on the top-selling Chevy models like the rugged Colorado, to the family-sized Traverse, or the track-ready Corvette Stingray. And with federal EV rebates ending soon, now is the best time to lock in maximum savings on the full lineup of electrified Chevy models. Hurry in, Labor Day savings won't last. Visit George Chevrolet of the 91 Freeway, Lakewood exit in Bellflower, or at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
You know that feeling. You're finally asleep and bam, a leg cramp comes out of nowhere. Look, I've played through pain, but waking up with a leg cramp at 3 a.m., that sucks. So I don't mess around anymore. I keep Highland's Leg Cramps PM on my nightstand. No groggy side effects, no harsh meds, just a fast, effective relief that lets me sleep through the night without the Charlie horse surprise. Get the sleep you need with Highland's Leg Cramps PM. Get it today at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. Highland's Leg Cramps PM, because you don't need a midnight workout.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco afternoon show on ESPN LA.
Yeah. So on the way in, I was thinking about Nick Sirianni, and he's not going to let the Eagles come out and participate in the banner drop.
Right.
He wants to keep them focused.
Yep.
On the task at hand, winning another one. Got me thinking about when we dropped our banner in 2000. Now, we had some weird stuff happen. Vermeil had retired.
Oh, yeah.
So we were breaking in a new coach while we were breaking in being defending champs. So we dropped the banner on Monday Night Football against the Denver Broncos.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's so funny. I looked up Terrell Davis and me. We played the same number of games from that point on and both retired at the same time. I think I played like 12 more games, and that was it.
Terrell Davis.
Yeah. Have you looked at his Hall of Fame numbers?
They're crazy.
He was great for 4 years and then done.
I know.
But it's undeniable.
But he won 2, right? He won 2.
2 back-to-back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because of him.
Because of him. Like,
Yes.
remember the rub on Elway was, he can't win the Super Bowl. Well, he got Terrell Davis, and he won 2.
He went to 3 or 4 Pro Bowls, all pro. He had a 2,000-yard season, a 1,700-yard season, a 14, all in a row, and then done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he
It's
was
weird.
their bell cow.
You know who's a little bit like that?
Who?
Not a football player, but had Sandy Koufax.
Okay.
Like, Sandy Koufax was the best player on the planet for like 5 years.
And then done. Did he pitch after?
No, he pitched before, and he was wild, and and then all of a sudden he figured it out, and he was Sandy
what
Koufax.
happened after?
Okay.
What happened
He got
after?
hurt, and they couldn't. Back then, they couldn't fix what he had.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember what happened to TD, but I remember in that game we played him. He hurt his ankle. He was out, and then I think he blew his knee out. Did he get hurt?
Yeah, I think so.
In '99, and then
Okay.
his career just went. But it was like 12 games after that game we both played, and that was it. But just dropping that banner, that was the most psycho game ever. I will send it to you. Kurt Warner threw 3 picks, and we still scored 42 points. Right. Brian Greasy was their quarterback, and he scored like 34 points. Right. We turned it over 3 times, and they scored 34 points, and we still won the game.
You had a 3 turnover game and still won. That
Still won
doesn't
the game.
happen very often.
Marshall Faulk went off. He had 178 yards from scrimmage. Oz Hakeem scored on a punt return.
Okay.
Ricky Prohl. I think we had 4 or 5 different guys score touchdowns. Like, it was just insane. I'll send you the clip. Stu Scott is actually doing the highlights.
Rip.
Oh, my God, it's so cool. And he's using all these old 90s, like, rap things.
Yeah.
Like, Whoa. Remember that? You guys remember that song, like, Whoa?
Of course I do. Black Rob.
Absolutely.
I know that song.
Yeah, he was bringing back that stuff. It was so much fun, but dropping that banner was crazy. But this is what got me. There was a guy that was on that team that I met like 10 years ago.
On the Broncos?
On the Broncos. And I couldn't stand the guy. I saw him 15 years after the game, and I thought we still had heat. This is the only guy I actually punched right square in the fruit basket. Right in front of the official.
Who is it?
Guy named Matt Lepsis.
Okay.
He won 2 Super Bowls. He was their right tackle, and he was as dirty as they come. He was an undrafted dude. So I understood him. I get it. You got to be this guy. But he aimed right at my knee.
Oh.
Right. He tried to take me out. So I got up and hit him right in the junk, right in front of the official, and didn't get thrown out.
Just a flag?
Just a flag, 15, unsportsmanlike conduct.
Worth it.
Right. That's what I said. I'm like, you saw what he did? He's like, yeah, I did. It's 15.
Yeah.
You're staying in the game, but it's 15. Right.
Yeah.
Right in the ball. Right in the
fruit basket.
The nether region.
Yeah.
Turns out the dude's a pastor now.
Okay.
Oh, my God. Seriously?
He's a pastor now. He runs a church. Like, he is a full-fledged pastor. I thought we were going to go in the airport. And he walks over and says, man, I've been looking for you for like 15 years.
Oh, my God.
To apologize.
Really?
Yes. This dude. I wanted to hurt him. Yes. Fun. Oh, you're in pain. Look at you.
I'll be all right.
Look at you.
In
How's your butt?
2046.
But I was saying, but just dropping banners, defending champions, it goes back to what I was saying about the Dodgers. I do remember thinking, damn, we got to play a whole nother freaking season.
Yeah.
Yeah. It gets in. And we were a flip switch team, too. We played down and up to the level of competition. It's just innate. It happens. It just reminded me of that.
I don't think it's a character flaw. I don't think it's something that you can really even necessarily prepare for. You just got to kind of try to slog through it.
It's a good thing. It's a good
happens
problem to have.
It is.
Yeah, it's a great problem to have, but it really is. It's an issue. You get that brain fog. And I do think this with Mookie, man. When you start messing around and moving guys around and you have to wait on him to learn the position, it affects everyone in some way.
Well, they got worse in right field by 100 million miles.
And I think if we know it, the players know
They know it. But he's hung around just enough to – I don't want to say hung around. He's done a good job there, but there are problems other places that he could fix, and I think the shortstop stuff would be relatively the same.
Yeah.
That's the part I mean.
Are you going to do this again next year? That's what I was going to ask you. Is Mookie going to be your shortstop going forward?
I think so.
Like forever.
If they were going to move him back, they would have done it by now. They've clearly decided that until he physically can't do it anymore, and he's still
by the time
elite athlete.
By the time he's seen it all at shortstop, you may not be as good.
But
as a team.
By the time he's got the reps that you need, and by the way, that doesn't happen in a year or two or three. It happens over like a 10-year thing.
2 years?
Longer. Because keep in mind, the good news is he did play infield in high school.
Yeah.
But by the time he got to the major leagues, they moved him to the outfield. Like almost his entire major league career was spent in the outfield. That's why he's such a good outfielder.
I think I could have flopped back to guard during my pro career.
Offensive?
Like offensive guard. Now, it's something I hadn't done since high school, but give me some reps, I could do it. 2 years.
Okay.
Mookie Betts, 2 years, I think you'd probably see everything by then. Every single scenario.
There's just so much stuff that it might happen once a year.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just doesn't happen a lot. Like that play in the left field, that's just a play that doesn't come up very often.
The reason I ask that is because everything that he's gone through, and he's fought his butt off, and I see why Greg would say it's tremendous, because it is tremendous that he's doing so well, even though he's not what you need. I would hate that you wasted this experience and not do it again next year.
No, they'll do it again.
Because he's going to be better.
He's the shortstop. He's the shortstop moving forward.
Infinitum, yes.
Yeah. Does that mean forever?
I think so.
It sounded right.
I've been dying to use that word.
It sounded good to me. Was that Latin?
I have no idea.
I don't know either.
Infinitum.
Yeah. Anybody in there speak Latin?
I had a coach call me gregarious once. I didn't know what it meant.
No, you are gregarious.
That means what?
Loud, life of the party,
yes.
Fun to be around.
He was describing me as a football player. This is when I was a freshman. That's not a good thing. When the first thing that comes up is gregarious. Yeah.
It's not terrible.
Huh?
You light up a room.
He was Steve Ettman. He's big. He's fast. This guy over here, he's strong. Hey, DeMarco's gregarious. That's not good.
No. Well, in that context,
in that particular quote, you got the short end of the stick.
That's not good. Yes.
Yeah, that was delivered as I don't know what else to say, but you're fun to have at a party.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I don't know.
By the way, infinitum is a Latin word.
Is it a Latin word?
It is.
Okay.
Yes.
What does it mean?
It means something that continues forever without limit or endless indefinitely.
Well, you will learn how to swim, so it won't be infinitum for you. We're gonna teach you how to swim. There. If I threw you in a pool, you could survive, right?
Yes, of course, man.
You can get out of the pool.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm like
Let's not do this, dude.
I'm just asking. If you fell off a boat, you can get back on the boat, right?
You ever tried to get in a boat from the water?
Don't scare
It's real hard.
No, it is. It really is hard.
Real
It seems like
hard.
DeMarco was just trying to set me up for failure.
Look, maybe you roll differently. Maybe you're on those fancy yachts that got the steps that go down
the ladder. Yes,
but getting
gangway.
from the water into a boat, unless someone's pulling you in, is basically impossible.
It's not easy. We'll go rafting. How about that?
Okay, so we went rafting in Montana a few summers ago.
Nice and safe, right?
It was one of the most enjoyable experiences I've ever had in my life.
You float and drink beer.
It was awesome. So we're on the dock. We're getting ready to go, right? And we have our guide, and it's this young woman.
Okay.
maybe 19 or 20.
Why'd you pause?
Because I didn't want to say girl, but she
young
was
woman.
like
Okay.
young woman.
I was thinking she was hot.
Who was maybe 110 pounds.
Okay.
And
Funchie's weight.
Tiny
and
girl.
5 foot nothing.
Okay.
A small human being. Okay. This was 3 summers ago. I probably weighed 270 something.
Okay, so you were big. Big. Okay.
And we're on the dock, and she's like, look, the water's not running very fast, so we're going to be good. We'll be able to get you back in the water. But in the event, this is how you pull people back in the water, and any one person can pull anybody out of the water. And I'm looking at her and like, you can pull me out of the water. She goes, like that. I'm like, you can pull me. She goes, yeah. I said,
Pull
okay.
you into the raft.
Pull me out of the river into the raft.
Into the raft, okay.
And she goes, yeah, jump off the side. I'll pull you in right now. And I'm like, all right, let's go. And I jump over the side of the boat into the river, and she goes to the side of the damn raft, and she goes, on the count of 3, I want you to kind of just go down and then kind of try to come up.
Okay.
I'm like, there's nothing to push her. She goes, just think in your mind, like go down and come up on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. This pipsqueak of a woman picked me up like I was not even there. Just whoop.
Grabbed
right
you by
into
the
the boat.
vest?
She grabbed me by the things on my shoulders and just whoop. I'm like, okay, let's go. Let's go, buddy.
DeAndre, there you go. You're safe. Yeah, see, we'll get you back in the
weird
boat.
at all if you go to the beach or the local pool with a life vest on, and no one will laugh at you. You'll be fine.
In one summer, you'll be Aquaman. There you go. See? Come on.
All right, let's talk about Kawhi. Let's talk about whatever the Clippers. It's the most Clipper thing ever, the way they found their way back into the news again. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Rams opener. And so of course he requested a credential after we closed credentials, but I made it happen for him.
You always do this.
Guy. There should be a credential in my name and a parking pass so that when a star of my magnitude decides to go to the game, I cruise right in.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
Chris Morales here. Addiction to opioids and stimulants can strip away the things that make you uniquely you. This National Recovery Month, recover your life. Choose a proven addiction treatment option that's right for you at choosechangeca.org.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. For the first time, you can stream all of ESPN all in one place. And guys, it's changed the game for me personally. All the best live sports, the most championship moments, studio shows, documentaries, and originals. Too many to even name them all. Plus, all these great new features like watching 4 games at once in multi-view. Your fantasy team updates live in-game. SportsCenter, customized just for you. They thought of everything to make this the ultimate destination for fans. Sign up for the all-new ESPN app right now.
Hey, Rams fans, you and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. Don't miss any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it's good to be right. Love collecting my winnings from Prize Picks. They pay out fast, right? And it's super fun. It's super simple to play the game. All you have to do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections, and if you get it right, you can cash in. Plus, Prize Picks invented Flex Play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. And Prize Picks also offers injury reboots. So if one of your player leaves the game in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks won't count it as a loss. Download the app today. Use that code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It is good to be right.
Hey, it's Mace. This year marks the 90th anniversary of Social Security, a cornerstone of financial security in America. For 9 decades, it has kept hundreds of millions of Americans out of poverty, given families across the country peace of mind and dignity in retirement. That's why AARP will never stop fighting to protect the Social Security payments you earned. Learn more at aarp.org/CA. That's aarp.org/CA. Paid for by AARP California.
Ignite your afternoons at Waba Grill's $5 happy hour with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium one beverage drink, like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. Only at Waba Grill.
Get in the zone, AutoZone. Summer's almost over, but the heat is pressing on. If you've got battery trouble, stop by AutoZone for free battery testing. It may just need a charge, and we'll do that for free too. If you do need a battery, we've got options starting at just $89.99, and we'll recycle your old battery for free. Now that's a strong start. Don't miss the end of summer sale, now at AutoZone until September 22nd. Get in the zone, AutoZone. Restrictions apply.
The post-crib assembly press conference, brought to you by Progressive.
Michael, you had some trouble putting the crib together today. What went wrong?
You know, those instructions can be tough, and, well, you saw the outcome.
Were you upset when your wife pulled you and called in the backup?
No, I mean, the baby needs a crib to sleep in, so whatever it takes.
You've got a changing table to put together next. It's got a lot of drawers. What's your comment?
You know what? We're done here.
Like it or not, sometimes you need a backup. That's why there's Progressive to protect your home and auto. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and other insurers. Not available in all states or situations.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Whoa! Sue was using this for calling highlights. Oz Hakeem makes a guy miss like, whoa. Marshall Faulk again like, awesome.
Who's the artist on this?
Black Rob.
Black Rob. That's
Everybody
my
has
new guess.
Everybody has a friend named Black Rob.
Black Rob.
I had to tell you, the Far Side was powered by Highlands Leg Cramps and Highlands Leg Cramp PM. Get reliable leg cramp relief pronto. Punchy, I have some for you, by the way.
Thank you.
Don't let me leave here without giving it to you.
Yes.
You're not a crampy guy.
Does it work on tailbones?
It does not work on tailbones. It works on cramps. If you have a cramp in your How's your butt?
Bad.
Very good. Yes.
Generally speaking,
I am
pretty
so
bad.
geeked for kickoff. I can't wait.
Yeah,
oh, my
you fired
God.
up?
Yes, I am so fired up. I'm still fired up about this whole Micah Parsons trade. I think all the pressure is now on him.
Yeah, it's interesting.
And the Packers. You can't turn in a 6-7 sack season now, brother. I hope that back is okay.
If they win, that takes care of itself. If they make a run to the Super Bowl, that takes care of itself. If he's involved in that, that takes care of itself. I agree with you. There's a lot of pressure on him because they paid him and gave up some picks to do it. But
and there's heat on Jerry, too.
There's a ton of heat on Jerry. And because I know that he's trying to recapture the Herschel Walker thing from a million years ago, but you didn't get 5 first-rounders. You got a couple. If the Packers are really good, those are going to be late in the first round anyway. And what the Cowboys were able to do back in the 90s to build that team is they didn't miss on any of those picks.
No, you hit on all of them and hit big.
Yeah.
All the way to Canton. Let me get in my Philly Floyd Mayweather shell when I do this.
All right.
What if Jerry turns out to be right?
Then he's right.
Because he said we need to stop the run. What if they do? What if they wind up beating Philly? What if they win the East?
Wow.
A lot of what ifs.
Right. No one has that. But what if they do? I know a lot of people are out on Jerry and Dak Prescott. I always said Dak puts up numbers.
Mm-hmm.
What if they put it all together? What if Jerry turns out to be right? Then what do we say?
I've danced with the devil.
I mean, sure, that could happen. To think that this is the decision that's going to put all those things together feels far-fetched to me.
Could be.
Because for
it worked once.
30 years, his moves have not resulted in what you're describing.
No, not at all.
And that's not a bad year or 2 or 5 or 10. We have 30 years of evidence that his decision-making does not lead to what you just described.
If Romo doesn't fumble that,
Mhm.
they win, they move into they win in the playoffs. They move on.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have that disaster.
Even that was a long time ago.
That was a long time ago.
And he didn't even make, the Des Bryant catch
Right.
against the Green Bay Packers.
They were just 2 years removed from winning 12 games. 12 games. That's nothing to sneeze at.
That's the thing. They're very rarely bad.
Yeah.
They're almost never bad, but they're also, when was the last time that they were deeply in the mix? It's been a long time.
True. And I'm not trying to defend the Cowboys or Jerry Jones at all. I'm just saying there's two sides to everything. And it really does, I guess, speak to what I think really went down when you get more and more people like Micah Parsons' agent is speaking out.
Mm-hmm.
He's telling you why this happened and all this stuff. It seems like there's more there than we know. Well, this whole thing turned out to be personal. It really did. I really
think you might be right.
I believe all sides in this.
Yeah. Okay. I'll sign up for that, because to me, listening to what I've listened to and reading what I've read, this sounded like Jerry doing something that, for lack of a better description, I can't come up with anything better than doing something that's kind of uncool. Going to the Micah Parsons pays David Mugoletta a ton of money to do this job for him.
Correct.
Okay, a ton of money. And Jerry's just basically like, no, I'm not going to talk to your guy. I'll talk to you directly. And
not unheard of.
Not unheard of, but
unheard
also
of.
not particularly cool because what David Mugoletta is saying, that the reason I'm here is to make sure that we don't sign bad deals or agree to bad things.
Right, and agents don't care about team chemistry. They don't really care about winning. They care about getting their player as much money as possible.
Right, that's their job.
Right.
That's the job of the agent.
That's only their job.
I understand.
Right.
But that's the job. The job of David Mugoletta or any of these agents is not to build a team. It's to get their guys the best deal possible with as much guaranteed money as possible and make sure that they don't get themselves in bad situations.
But here's the thing. Sometimes the agent doesn't even communicate that with the player.
Yeah.
That same conversation when I was talking to Mike Martz, he brought up Leonard Little. Leonard went to the Bahamas, so you couldn't talk to him. He was in a contract dispute.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the agent was playing hardball.
Yeah.
Leonard wanted to come in.
Yeah.
Leonard wanted the deal the Rams offered.
Then if you want to come in and do that, that's fine. But to kind of getting back to what I was talking about, is Jerry thought, again, through
that he could appeal,
that he could go directly
appeal
here
to the better nature of the player.
We agreed on something, and now we're doing this. And the agent's like, I never agreed to any of this. Micah doesn't agree to this. All these different things. Like, you're talking to have him sign this deal long term. We don't get another bite at the free agency apple. I think everybody got this mostly wrong.
Right.
I think that
100% agree.
Because I don't think Micah Parsons wanted to leave Dallas.
Right.
I don't think Jerry wanted him to leave Dallas.
But he helped himself out of there as well as Jerry.
They both did.
Yes.
And Jerry,
I agree with that.
Jerry needs to go to the agent and say, hey, look, this is what we agreed to. I thought we had an agreement. You can look it over, and we can come through this and maybe
and
tweak
Micah
a thing
can
here
go
or
to
there.
his agent and say, hey, look, let's meet in the middle.
Well,
I want to be a Cowboy.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that's always an option. But he could also go to his agent and say, listen, man, I didn't agree to anything. This old timer just sidled up next to me and started talking. I was just nodding my head to be polite. Like, I didn't agree to anything.
True. Yeah. I mean, but when you're offered, I guess your contract would have made you the highest paid defensive player ever. That's attractive. Okay. And with you, we have a better shot of winning the East. So if you want to be a Cowboy, this is what we're going to pay you. Now, mind you, you're going to fall on being the highest paid defensive player ever. So no one's being disrespected.
Oh, okay.
Now, your agent's holding the line at, we need more than that.
Well, according to Jerry.
Well,
you
got it from Green Bay.
But if I'm the player and I say, yeah, that sounds great, but my agent needs to look at this too. You can't go, well, no, we're not doing that.
I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, this guy has here to do a job too.
Jerry should have got this deal done a year ago.
Or traded him a year ago.
Something. You're right. That's his mistake there, and here we are.
The return on a player for Micah Parsons' ability is terrible.
You got nothing.
And
almost
Kenny Clark's
nothing.
a nice player, but Kenny Clark's an older player.
Right.
And
he's good, though.
Okay.
He's good.
He is good. But
and those 2 picks, who knows what that could turn into.
You better hit him.
You may draft the next Micah Parsons, which would be crazy. But I tell you what, if Micah Parsons turns out to be Micah Parsons, then you can pencil in Green Bay for playing for the NFC title. Their defense was scary to begin with. With him, it's downright terrifying. And I think this could be the year that Jordan Love winds up winning the MVP. Really, he's the guy that all you have to do is be the best game manager possible. Don't screw it up. Your defense can win games for you. And roll into 15 wins. Green Bay is going to be dangerous. That's the crazy thing. For Jerry, you got to play them in the regular season and in the postseason.
Potentially, yeah.
It's crazy. Micah's going to eat you alive, and you know it.
I just keep coming back to 30 years of decisions that don't work. I'm just going to assume that the next one's not going to work.
Well, the owner's not going to fire the GM.
Yeah. No. Did you guys see the press conference where he was talking about all this? He kept calling him Michael.
Why does his son look just as old as Jerry?
Jerry's old. Like
Yeah,
Jerry's in
they
his
look like the
mid
same
80s,
age.
early 80s.
They look like the same age.
He looks old?
Steven does.
He's in
You know
his
what?
60s.
If Jerry was my dad, I'd be kicking it too. I'd be rolling hard.
I mean,
Yeah.
Jerry Steven looks as old as Jerry to me.
I wonder what he would do if he took over the Cowboys.
You think he'd run it better?
I don't know.
They wouldn't make as much money. Jerry's good at that.
He's very good at that.
Yeah.
Maybe the team gets better, but I mean, the guy won 3 Super Bowls. It's not like he
Is
sucked.
Jerry just going to be doing this till he dies?
But DeMarco,
That's what he said.
Seriously,
That's pretty much what he.
You know, he's
intimated.
going to be
Yes.
on his deathbed, still making these trades and decisions and everything.
But the idea that he won 3 Super Bowls 30 years ago does not mean that he's good forever.
No, but he at least had found something at one point.
He found a great coach and turned
Yes.
him loose, and the guy went and put together an unbelievable team.
Yes.
And then he canned him because he was getting in the way of him getting his shine, and they've never been good since.
Because he refused to toast.
Yeah.
Because he refused to toast.
I know.
I want to
weird.
be that rich.
It's
I want to be that rich where I can
It's
fire you because you
pretty
don't want
wild.
to toast with me.
It's pretty wild.
But at least he's got 3 Lombardis to show for it. That's what I'm saying. Some owners go their whole career and never have one. At least at one point they did rule football.
If this were the right thing to do, if this were the right way to have it set up, other teams would do it. Right? That everybody imitates everybody else. That if there were success, but having
an owner GM?
yeah.
Al Davis, right?
Yeah. And again, it's a perfect comparison. The Raiders of the 60s and 70s and the early 80s, they were great.
Yeah.
The Raiders were great. And Al Davis knew football. Al Davis knew business. Al Davis knew how to set up all of the things to his advantage. He took chances on guys that other Al Davis was a really smart businessman and a really smart football person. And then he went crazy. And then the Raiders were awful, kind of
hit or miss.
Here we are today, and they're still trying to figure their way through it. Maybe Jerry hasn't gone as crazy as Al Davis went, but you could probably see it from here.
Who had better? Well, I guess Jimmy. Who would be Al Davis's best hire?
As head coach?
As a head coach.
Madden.
Who?
Madden.
Flores.
Both those guys won Super Bowls.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just who had a better eye for talent? I guess it's a push.
Yeah.
They're both the same guy.
John
Gruden, would you give him the nod? I mean,
over
that's
John Madden? No.
No, I'm just saying, as a great coach, a great hire.
No.
Not at all?
No.
Okay. He got lucky playing his old team in the Super Bowl.
And he was handed
a great football team.
Unbelievable Tampa team.
That's
yeah. When he came back the second time, it's like, uh-oh.
Right. And he may come back again.
Yeah, and he may come back again.
Come back
again. Not unless the Raiders want to do it. I don't think anybody else is doing it.
I'd go to college football in a heartbeat if I was him.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Alabama,
God.
baby.
Right now.
Kalen DeBoer.
There you go. Start the
See
rumor.
you later. See you later. All right, I want to get into it. Let's talk about Kawhi and his tree trimming service or whatever that is. It's a little confusing. We'll try to figure it out. It's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
Back when I played football, the foosball, leg cramps were no joke. Really, it was a problem in the fourth quarter, especially overtime, practice, in the heat, even watching film at home. If I didn't rehydrate, bam, out of nowhere, I'd get one of those calf cramps, or my glute would lock up, or even my neck. Boy, you've never had a cramp till your throat locks up. I mean, that's how you know you're dehydrated. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back in the day, I would have had them on me at all times like I do now. Fast forward, I'm retired, but cramps every now and then still sneak up on me. During morning walks, playing with my daughter, even doing the show with Trav, like right now, I have to worry about cramps. But I've got something that actually works right now. Highland's leg cramps tablets dissolve quickly under my tongue, and they do not upset my stomach even when I don't eat. No water needed. No waiting around, just leg cramp relief fast. Cramps don't care if you're a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, a construction worker, or just yelling at your TV from the couch. Everybody gets cramps. So don't wait around like I did. Get ahead of the problem. Grab Highland's leg cramps right now. They're available at Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. You will thank me later. Trust me.
Hi, it's Michelle Smallman from Unsportsmanlike. Listen to my show until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning, and then I'll join the new Sedano and Cat morning show at 7:15 Thursday on ESPN LA.
Did you know that at Children's Hospital Los Angeles, the game starts before your baby arrives? Their Fetal and Neonatal Institute is a lifeline for over 3,000 high-risk babies and expectant mothers each year. Their expert fetal maternal care team works with families even before birth, making sure your baby gets the best start possible. And for newborns needing intensive care, their Level 4 NICU is the MVP when it comes to caring for the most complex cases. At CHLA, you will have a powerhouse team of specialists ready from day one and in your corner. Learn more at chla.org today.
I've been feeling those good vibrations all summer long. Turns out my car needs new shocks. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
Gavin DeGraw brings the greatness this Saturday.
Number 2.
Claim your free Retrovan Bluetooth speaker September 9th when you earn 500 points on your rewards card.
And the number 1 reason.
Turn fantasy into reality when you host your league's fantasy football draft party at Morongo.
Morongo, good times.
Just when you thought your soccer watch party couldn't get better, San Antonio Cardinale brings the flavor. This sweet red wine, crafted with passion and tradition, turns every match into a celebration. Whether you're shouting goal or just chilling with family, San Antonio Cardinale makes every second count. Grab a bottle at your local store and make San Antonio Cardinale your go-to wine for soccer season and beyond. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy responsibly.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit avnergat.com. Avner Gat, your claim, our game.
Collectors, Provo Card Show is back at the Pasadena Convention Center on September 6th and 7th. More than 500 tables. Baseball, football, basketball, and hockey cards. Plus Pokemon, Marvel, Star Wars, and comic books. Beckett, CGC, and JSA will be there. Plus PSA submitters. So bring your cards, comics, and autographs to sell, trade, or get them graded. Hundreds of vendors, thousands of dollars, and free prizes. Don't miss it. Provo Card Show, Pasadena Convention Center. Saturday and Sunday, September 6th and 7th, 11 to 5. For more info, go to ProvoCardShow.com. That's ProvoCardShow.com.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
Now, I can't play this.
Why is that?
I wouldn't even try to play this. Because this is Chad Smith. Like one of the best rock drummers ever. No.
Are you a Chili Peppers fan?
Oh, man.
Yeah.
I love this song, too. Aren't you?
No.
Isn't everybody?
No.
No? How do you not like the
I don't know.
Peppers?
I know that they're incredibly popular, I know, but it sounds whiny in my head. Doesn't hit me right.
You don't like the singer?
No.
Okay.
This is one of the bands that represents L.A.
I know.
It does.
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Didn't they play
Plus,
the first?
Flea yelled at me on the radio one time.
Oh, man.
About what?
That I was right about Russell Westbrook.
He yelled at you about being right?
Well, no.
That's so Flea.
They traded for Russell Westbrook.
Yes.
Right? And I went on the radio that day and I said, this is a terrible deal.
Okay, you told the truth. I got you.
And everybody,
He didn't like it.
Everybody else is going, they got it. I'm like, has no one ever seen Russell Westbrook play? Like, this will not work. And guess who was right? Me.
You, yes.
And he called the next day and yelled at me for not knowing what I'm talking about.
You owe him an apology. He was right. But I think everybody knew that was not going to work.
No.
Look,
I'm not on an island and right very often, and that was one of my great victories.
You are a hooper. That had no chance of working.
No chance.
Yeah.
The play style that Russ has,
What was the plan?
That's not what they were saying when it went down, though.
Exactly.
What was going to be the plan? Who was going to do what?
We got so many good players. We got so many options. And this is my favorite thing. Russell deferred to LeBron. Let me interject again.
No.
Has no one ever seen Russell Westbrook play basketball ever? I know he's a great player, but he defers to nobody.
No one.
Nobody.
What about Russ off the bench? That would have worked.
They tried it. And he pouted.
From the start. Without pouting. Bring him in like Manu Ginobili style.
You telling me the moment they signed Russell Westbrook and tell him, hey, by the way, we're going to put you on the bench. You're going to be an immediate six-man for us. You think he's going to sign that contract?
If you could have gotten him to do it.
Russ
off the bench.
But again, you're doing the thing that drives me crazy.
What?
You're asking a guy that's done one thing every day his entire life to, hey, just be a totally different person
I'm
starting
trying to make
tomorrow.
it work. It's not going to work. It's oil and water. I'm just saying maybe the best way to do it is one of them dudes had to come off the bench. It ain't going to be LeBron. Right?
Well, it wasn't going to be Russell Westbrook either.
Well, okay, somebody's got to do it to make it work. Yes.
Maybe Kawhi Leonard can plant some trees in their yard.
What is the story with Kawhi?
So,
please tell me.
Pablo Torre on his podcast dropped this morning, talking about how Kawhi Leonard may have received $28 million for a no-show job that would be potentially in violation of the NBA salary cap rules. And just, DeAndre, I know you know the details of this really well, so correct me if I'm wrong and jump in where necessary. When he was a free agent leaving Toronto and deciding where to go, he was afforded, a max deal, obviously. His Uncle Dennis was apparently shopping some things around town that
Uncle Dennis?
That's his
Uncle Dennis.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not a fall guy, Uncle Dennis.
Uncle Dennis.
Uncle Dennis.
His uncle.
Okay.
That said, the Lakers in particular, at least reportedly, were like, we can't do that. That's a violation of the collective bargaining agreement. We cannot give you what you're asking for.
Oh, okay.
It's against the rules.
Okay.
Okay, that's one of the reports. Well, okay, fast forward. He does not go to the Lakers. He goes to the Clippers. And everybody goes, well, that's kind of weird. And they do the Paul George deal, and they send a bunch of draft picks out, including SGA, and they put together this team. Now we find out that he was also an endorser of a tree service.
Tree planting company.
A tree planting company, Aspiration.
Correct.
That he was paid $28 million to do. But the to-do was literally nothing. He didn't have to show up in an ad. He didn't have to show up in a post. He didn't have to plant a tree. He didn't have to do a commercial. He could literally do nothing.
How do you endorse without doing anything?
Exactly.
It's a way to funnel money to him.
Exactly.
From the team?
With one stipulation. If he leaves the Clippers, the money goes away.
Okay.
So, as I see it, that's just salary.
Is he dead on there? Is that it? So it's just another way.
And Steve Ballmer, allegedly, $50 million he invested into the Aspiration company.
Oh, so the owner invested in the company that's paying him a no-show job. So you get the max deal plus this.
Plus another $28 million.
Plus another $28 million.
Also, the company went out of business a few years ago.
Yeah.
Filed for bankruptcy.
And there is apparently no record of any sort of Kawhi Leonard, hey, I'm here on behalf of Aspiration, and there are trees.
I have one question. Who are we mad at? We're not mad at Kawhi. Because I would take that deal if you offered me $28 million for nothing. Wouldn't you say yes to that?
Okay, that's a different question.
Right.
No.
Yeah.
The question, it's a good question.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's not, but there are CBA rules in place that are collectively bargained for the purpose of, if it's just basically, Ballmer just said, I'll give you whatever you want, right? Well, if the Lakers could do that, and oh, by the way, the mom and pop shop nature of the Lakers when this was happening is no longer here.
Uh-huh.
The guy that owns the Dodgers owns this team. Now it's just, well, we can just, the richest guy will get every player.
True.
Because I'll just give you a tree trimming job on the side.
In a
that you don't have
different
to
way.
show.
Yes.
So there has to be penalties. And we've seen this before. Joe Smith is the most
25 years
example.
ago.
25 years ago, the Timberwolves had a wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Sign with us for a short-term deal. We'll take care of you down the road.
$2.5 million.
Right. They got clipped 5 first-round draft picks.
Wait, hold on. So they said, Joe Smith, take this short deal, and in a year later.
We'll make it right down the road. You can't do that.
You can't do
it's
that?
against the rules.
Oh.
It is explicitly against the rules. Because what's to prevent Steve Ballmer, who's got more money? John Ireland has said this 100 times. Steve Ballmer is worth more than the other 29 owners combined.
Wow.
He has limitless money.
You could buy every player.
Buy every player. So there has to be rules in place for this stuff, or else it's, if I could just give you no-show jobs all over the place where you literally don't have to do anything, then it's just who's got the deepest pocket. That's Ballmer.
Is that the only reason Kawhi is here?
Well,
because you got the extra 28 mil?
It explains a lot.
It explains a lot. And that company and the contract that he was signing, as far as like what they required him to do, as far as, okay, you signed, you get your 28 million. This is what we need from you as far as, advertisement stuff like that. He was supposed to do social media for them. So meaning he's supposed to go out there. Kawhi.
Okay.
Like, comment, and retweet. None of that has been found.
None
of that has been found. It's weird that they have A-listers like Robert Downey Jr., who was a face of one of their ads. They have Leonardo DiCaprio doing stuff.
So there were actual
There's
ads
actual people that were doing stuff. Like,
Yeah.
there's a video of Robert Downey Jr. actually doing an ad for Aspirations. But Kawhi Leonard, you look it up, there's no advertisements at all publicly of him doing anything.
Any chance anybody just dropped the ball on this? Like he was supposed to be an endorsee and it just didn't happen? Like you said, the company's out of business, right?
But it just, all this is just, it is weird because he was also required in the contract, is stated that you're supposed to do at least one photo per month and video.
Nothing.
Where's the video? Where's the photos?
And there's a line in the contract that says, if you don't want to do any of this, that's fine. You still get all the money.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That's not a job. That's money. That's a gift. Any of us, they said, we're going to contract you to do a daily radio show for X amount of dollars, and you got to be on here, but you can just not show up and you still get all the money. It's not a job.
No.
It's a gift.
No.
It's just
But
a
if they
big
pay
stack
me-
of money.
If they pay me to endorse their product, it's up to you to tell me when and where. Come out and shoot the commercial, whatever.
It's against the rules.
It's against the rules. I know.
It is
you can't get around that.
explicitly against
You can't
the
get around
rules.
that. Yeah. Well, what do you? I mean.
So this is where I think the question gets interesting. The Minnesota Timberwolves lost 5 first-round draft picks. Their general manager and their head coach were both suspended from the NBA for a year.
Wow.
Okay? If this is accurate, okay, if this is true, and the NBA is conducting an investigation into it, they're looking into it, and they land at a CBA violation, they've got to blow the Clippers' heads off.
Of course they will. Yeah.
They have to, because if there isn't, what's to prevent Mark Walter or any of these other incredibly rich guys that own these teams going, we just got to come up with some weirdo tree thing and we can just funnel tens of millions of dollars to these guys and there's no penalty?
Is this unheard of? Do you think this sounds like old NCAA stuff? It really does. When you give kids no-show jobs. Do you think other teams have done this or are doing this?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I know that the Clippers have their butts hanging in the wind.
I'm sure they're going to get
I'm sure it
nailed for
happened
this.
before, but the Clippers have and Kawhi left the biggest footprints for you to find.
Well,
that's what happened.
How close do you think the Clippers were to winning the championship? That's what I mean. I mean, okay, not even close, right? I know. That's what I'm saying. So if you're the NBA, this couldn't have happened to a better team because it really doesn't matter anyway.
No,
this is not groundbreaking.
No, they're going to if proven.
Yeah,
they have to blow their heads off,
and they will.
They have to, because otherwise it's okay. The precedent's already been set with an incredibly punitive penalty, and if they just kind of go, no harm.
You're going to have to get them.
You have to do it big time publicly. And I know that Ballmer's a powerful guy, but if this is true and they violated the rules of the collective bargaining agreement, the salary cap, all these different things, they're going to get punished massively.
You said 5 picks?
That's what they got for Joe Smith.
And how long ago was that?
20-plus years ago.
God, you might have to go over the top of that.
Well,
and he also voided his contract, Joe Smith's contract.
Yeah. Oh, my so you can't take the money back from Kawhi.
You can't take the money back, but you
can
say
void the rest of it.
The new deal. Well, he just signed another one.
He just signed a deal last year. Yeah.
Wow.
3-year deal.
Yeah.
How did Pablo Torre find this out?
He was doing 7 months worth of investigation on this.
I hope he's got security.
I watched the whole documentary. Yeah. It is very interesting because listening to it explains why there's a salary cap in the NBA. and you get you a real deep understanding of why the NBA created such a thing. Because owners like Steve Ballmer, like you said, has limitless money and be able to pay for any player known to man. So that's why they have an even level playing field to be able to negotiate contracts in a way where players, have a reasoning to
I applaud him for that, though. He's trying to bring a championship to the Clippers. He's trying his butt. He's trying his butt off.
But by breaking the rules.
Yes, he's cheating. He's cheating. He's trying to bring Kawhi here.
I understand putting together and giving, first-class transportation and having locker rooms and stadiums and hotels and trainers and doctors.
But if I'm him, I would pull out all stops.
Yeah,
like you said, I got more money than everyone.
I get
would
it,
try.
but he's going to get punished in a way that money can't fix. If they get punished like this, they already don't have any picks because of all the deals that they've made.
Yeah.
So now you're going to push this out even further potentially. You're going to have a situation where, and again, the Clippers are in the news so rarely when they usually
That's what I mean.
are.
This is a great team to have it
It's
happen
embarrassing,
Yep.
and they're going to be marginalized even more than they are. And it's not like they've been marginalized because they haven't been good. They're already the little brother in this city, and now they're going to get smacked down potentially.
A little bit more.
It's just a huge mess.
You're giving a 50-year sentence to a dude that's already serving life.
Yeah.
It don't matter. But what would have happened had the Clippers got this right and won a championship and then this came out? If the Clippers and Kawhi had become champion and then Pablo Torre let this out, then what happens?
Might have to take away that championship
But
away.
wouldn't they have to go back and take that championship away?
Can you do that in the NBA? Rescind championships?
I don't think they would.
I don't think they do that either.
I don't
the
know
White Sox back in the day?
I don't know the mechanics of doing so, but the only thing that comes kind of sort of a little bit close is the Astros from a few years ago.
The Astros are still champion.
Yeah,
but they have an asterisk,
okay.
though.
Yeah. Well,
Big
yes
time
and no. They have an asterisk in the sense of fans.
Right.
Anybody outside of Houston looks at it goofy.
But as far as MLB,
fast forward 100 years from now when we're all long gone and our feelings don't matter anymore, you're just looking at a spreadsheet of who won the World Series.
Won the World
2017,
Series.
the Houston Astros won the World Series. Yeah.
You're not going to suspend Kawhi for this, are you? You can blow the contract up, but
they might void his contract, the contract buyout, and then he
doesn't play anyway.
That's true. I did hear that. His punishment should be he has to play all 80 games. That's funny.
No, he doesn't. I mean, the penalty isn't going to be to Kawhi. The penalty is going to be what happens over the course of the next several years.
Yeah.
What are the ripples on the pond for getting who knows how many draft picks potentially taken away? The fine, you can't fine Steve Ballmer enough to have it impact him financially. It just doesn't exist.
This doesn't bother me, even though he cheated. It's blatant cheating. This doesn't bother me as much as like Shohei and the gambling. That was a problem. I'm glad he's not connected. I'm glad you got the real culprit. But just the gambling aspect.
I'm not following you.
Like if this was affecting the game, like if you're bringing gambling into the locker room.
Oh, I got you.
That bothers me when there's money being changed. This doesn't bother me at all. This is just the guy that got caught trying to pay another guy to get him.
It would bother me if you were a fan of one of the 29 other teams that they basically broke the rules to get one of the best players in the league. I mean,
right, that's what I mean.
If
it
the
still
rules
wouldn't bother me. Yeah,
I can only pay. I'm making up numbers here. I can only pay you $30 million.
Right.
And I know that this guy over here is actually paying him 60, and I would be furious.
As a fan base or a fan of a team that I loved, I would say I wish my owner could do something like that
and get your organization nuked
and not get caught.
Yeah, I'd rob a bank, DeMarco, if I thought I wouldn't get away with it.
And not get caught. I know, and not get caught. But that's a guy trying to bring a championship. You can't really fault him for that. You can punish him. He got caught. It is
Am
what
I
it
crazy? Is he out of his mind?
Out of your mind, DeMarco.
I'm just saying. Dude, wouldn't you try anything?
No.
Everything to win a
That's
championship?
what we're cheater, man.
No.
You're a cheater, DeMarco.
This is nothing. It's a no-show endorsement.
You're always trying to look for the edge.
It's a no-show endorsement. Who cares? It's not hurting anybody.
It hurts the other 29 teams
You
in the
could have
league.
done it. You should have came up with the same scheme. Just saying.
I'm just going to assume you're making stuff up because you're not making sense
No,
anymore.
I'm just saying.
I'm just going to, yeah, sure. You're right.
No, it doesn't bother me as much as certain things. You found a way to pay him. That's all.
I think we got a Clipper fan over
You
there.
found a way to pay the guy, and you got caught.
You still work with another
The problem is you got caught.
Why not sell heroin on the side and give them the
it's
benefits from
different.
that?
It's different.
Only if you get caught.
It's just an extra $28
It's
million.
only if you get caught. What's the big deal? I'm trying to bring my team
I'm
a
trying to
championship.
get Kawhi here. That's all. It's not
Maybe
a big
if we
deal.
started doing hits on people that need to be clipped, and all of a sudden we can collect money from that.
Who got hurt? Come on.
the other 29 teams.
The Clippers still stink. Come on, nobody got hurt in this.
You realize there was other people, other NBA teams that were trying to go out in free agency and acquire Kawhi.
You should thank the Clippers for not signing Kawhi. Come on. The guy's been beat up forever. He did you a favor. For $28 million, he's out of your life forever. Come on.
Your USC Trojans are back at the Coliseum as they take on Georgia Southern, the Eagles, at the Coliseum this Saturday at 4:30. Saturday's game is presented by United Airlines. Come on out and cheer on your Trojans. Fight on.
Like you would say no to $28 million.
I'm sure. If you can't, if I can't,
for a
explain this to you,
let me hand you $28 million. What do I have to do for it? Nothing.
That's not the point.
I know. I got you. Easy tailbone. Come on.
Wait, what are we doing? Oh, we got 15 minutes before I can tell you.
How's your butt?
Worse now. And now I have a headache and a butt ache. I've got two things going on. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. Here's what's going to put me in a good mood. Knowing that I'm winning on Prize Picks, right? And Rams fans, you and I make decisions every day. But on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid, right? Unders early, less thans early, always kind of an interesting way to go. So don't miss out on any of the excitement this season on Prize Picks, where it is good to be right. This last weekend, Ohio State, Texas, took less than on both quarterbacks, Manning and Sayin, and boom, there it is. That's all you have to do. You pick more or less on 2 to 6 players and their stat projections, and if you get your picks right, you can cash in, right? And Prize Picks also invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out if your lineup isn't perfect. You can double your money even if one of your picks doesn't hit. So you got a couple of different chances at it. So what are you waiting for? Download the app today. Use the code TRAV, T-R-A-V, to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Don't navigate the legal system alone. Hey, it's Travis. At the personal injury law offices of Joseph S. Normand, they will fight tirelessly to get you the max compensation you deserve. Joe and his team understand the emotional and financial toll that an injury can take on you and your life. Call 213-747-2000 or visit normandlegal.com. The law offices of Joseph S. Normand have helped thousands of people like you recover millions of dollars in settlements and verdicts. Visit normandlegal.com or call 213-747-2000. Your recovery is their priority.
John Ireland for Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice's double espresso crafted with Arabica coffee makes the perfect espresso martini. Just shake with ice and pour. Soft, smooth, and delicious. Blue Ice Vodka, because taste matters.
Grown-ups, don't go back to school. Go forward through school into your future as an IT professional. Whether you're starting out, switching careers, or a veteran ready for change, My Computer Career can help you get into IT in just a few short months with no prior experience. So take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu. Your rewarding career in IT awaits. That's mycomputercareer.edu. An Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including the VA benefits.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Looking for an easy way to save energy and earn money? With Clean Power Alliance's Power Response Home program, you can do both. Simply reduce your electricity use with small actions, such as unplugging appliances or air drying laundry during times of high energy demand. You could earn $20 just for signing up. Power Response. Great for your wallet and for the planet. Get paid to power down today at cleanpoweralliance.org/home.
Park, party, and play at Hollywood Park Casino. Join Travis Rogers, Sua Cravens, and me, Chris Morales, this Sunday, September 7th for the ESPN LA Rams postgame show live from Hollywood Park Casino. Win prizes like signed sports memorabilia and tickets to an upcoming ESPN LA sporting event. While you're there, enter for a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. Hollywood Park Casino is LA's hottest card room and the only place where you can party and play 24/7. Hollywood Park Casino must be 21 and older. See you there Sunday.
With Robinhood, not only can you trade individual stocks and ETFs, you can also seamlessly buy and sell crypto at low costs. Trade all in one place. Get started now on Robinhood. Trading crypto involves significant risk. Crypto trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Crypto LLC. Robinhood Crypto is licensed to engage in virtual currency business activity by the New York State Department of Financial Services. Crypto held through Robinhood Crypto is not FDIC insured or SIPC protected. Investing involves risk, including loss of principal. Securities trading is offered through an account with Robinhood Financial LLC, member SIPC, a registered broker-dealer.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A good karma brands radio station.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on out here?
Back to the guys.
Bro, do you know Pittsburgh is going to open up in New York?
I did know that, yeah.
That's going to be bonkers. You can't tell me these schedule makers don't know what they're doing. You're sending Aaron Rodgers back to New York with Pittsburgh to play against their old quarterback.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah. Was the schedule made before all the free agent stuff?
That's a good question.
Probably.
Yeah, I think so. Schedule is, you get your home and away. You just don't know when and where.
But, did Justin Fields have, bad blood for the Steelers?
No, not at all.
I don't
but
think
it's
so
just
either.
funny. You get to play against the team you were – it's just weird. That's just a great opening week matchup for both teams.
Every week has multiple games that are enticing.
Yes.
And especially early in the season when they can kind of stack the deck the way that they want to do it, at least coming off of last year. By the time we get to week 8, whatever happened last year doesn't matter anymore.
Yes.
But, yeah.
Glenn and Tomlin going at it. It's like looking in the mirror. That's going to be fun.
Aaron Rodgers is going to be fat because everything's on the table.
Yeah.
If he's good, I wouldn't be shocked. If he was terrible, I wouldn't be shocked.
The longer this goes, the more worried I get.
Yeah.
We hadn't heard anything about him in camp.
It's got to be his last year, right, though?
I think he might fall off a cliff. This could be bad.
And is he married for real? Because no
I
one's
think
seen
so.
Right. No one's seen his girl.
This could be bad. We'll see. This will be.
You changed your tune. You did not think that a few months ago.
I didn't hear anything about wow throws.
Yeah.
I haven't heard about him looking great. You know what I'm saying? The longer it
he
goes,
didn't
the
look
more,
good. I know.
what I'm saying.
You went to New York and saw him when the Rams played last year.
He still got it.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the cliff is there for everyone.
Everyone.
We'll see.
Everyone.
This could be Mike Tomlin's first losing season if he flames out.
That would be wild.
Wouldn't that be wild?
That would be
I know.
wild.
Crazy.
What do you got for us, Funchy?
All right, guys. In the YouTube chat today, during the first hour, a lot of people were talking about eating convenience store food.
Oh, yeah.
Food from 7-Eleven, AM, PM, stuff like that.
Okay.
So I ate a 7-Eleven pizza on the way here.
Oh.
Today.
And you're still with us.
I'm still with you guys.
Yes.
I like it. I like convenience store food.
Yeah.
I dig it. I like hot dogs. I eat the burritos. I eat the
ones that you put in the microwave?
Wait.
You know what? I haven't
like
had those.
The potato and bean bomb or whatever it's called?
I haven't had one of those in a very, very long time since I used to work overnights here, 20 years ago.
You like the style of food, or you like getting food from a convenience store?
I just like going there and seeing that they have a pizza there, and if it looks good, I'm gonna take it.
Fair enough.
So, question for you guys: tip or no tip? Convenience store, 7-Eleven, AM, PM type food. You guys eat it? DeMarco.
Oh, definitely tip. Yeah. I mean, when you're in a pinch and I'm hungry, I'm going to, if I have options, that's probably last on the list. But if I'm out of options, I'm going to eat. Sometimes it does look good when you get the hot dogs rolling around in there.
Yeah, and then the pizza I had today, it had like bacon, sausage, and pepperoni. I couldn't resist.
When I was a kid, I lived off the nachos. With a little chili on top.
The nachos aren't bad.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
When the chips get a little bit soggy. Oh, my God.
Oh, my
so
God.
good.
And you know what
Yes.
chemicals must be in that cheese to make those chips soggy? Because the chips will survive a nuclear war.
But you get that little fake chili on it, too.
no.
And a Slurpee. Little Snicker dessert. Come
Oh, my
on,
God.
bro. I'm happy all the way home.
I am tip as well, but I kind of go right to where you ended, which is as a last resort, or it's 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
Those
you're not coming to the. Hey, we all have the same schedule for right now, so
Yeah.
you're coming to the station. It's like 1 o'clock.
I'm not
or something.
aiming for 7-Eleven.
I would.
You might get a Gatorade or something, coffee or something to kind of wake you up. Travis, you have a long drive.
I might get a coffee, but I'm not eating there.
Yeah. Bag of chips.
No, I will make a different choice.
Couple ho-hos.
Now, there are gas stations. This isn't really a California thing as much. Once, like, there used to be remember Fernando's right across the street here,
of
guys?
course.
So
Car wash.
the car wash here,
Yeah.
they had a Mexican restaurant in the car wash that was terrific.
Great.
It was really good.
Some of the best fried chicken I ever had was at a car wash.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah.
There
Yeah.
are
There's
places
like that.
that car washes, gas stations, they'll have a little kitchen where they're making fresh food. But if
Smart.
it's prepackaged pizzas and roller hot dogs, that's for drunk and high missions and nothing
True.
else.
I want to have one of those carts and go by the DMV in the morning. Like have fried chicken and stuff made, like a mobile 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
And go by the DMV in the
wow,
morning.
you're right.
Yeah.
You'd make a mint.
Yeah.
All those people in line, come on.
Yeah, there was a Greek, when I was living in Houston, there was a Greek restaurant at the Shell station by our station.
Yeah.
It was some of the best Greek food I've ever had in my life.
Funny.
It was so good.
But I'm not aiming for that.
No.
I might go to a McDonald's first.
The nachos are a safe bet, and the other thing at 7-Eleven that I will stand up for. It's legitimately good, but I don't think I've ever had one before midnight.
The sausage
the
thing?
hot dog.
The hot dog,
The
yes.
hot dog with the chili and cheese and,
And
the
it
jalapenos.
spins around, yeah, so
I
good.
will hit that hot dog late at night.
Man.
My life insurance guy has never been in a 7-Eleven.
He's missing
Your
out.
life insurance guy?
He just the other day
What?
he told me he's never stepped foot in a 7-Eleven ever.
Is there like stats?
I'm like, you're the only person in the world that could say that.
He's never needed a Coke.
So once they called him out
Popsicle?
on it, now it became a thing. Now he makes it a point not to go in.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's never been in a 7-Eleven.
That's me with Arby's.
Really? You've never been in an Arby's?
Never been to Arby's.
At least
now,
once?
And now I can't go because then I wouldn't be able to say I've never been to Arby's.
broke the streak.
For all I know, it's fantastic.
You sound like Dan.
I
It's
have-
good. I
yes,
like it. Dan, if you're listening, you
I'm
got a
not
friend.
saying it's bad or good. I'm saying I've never been, and I like that.
And never will. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Arby's, they do have stuff that is really good as not roast beef nowadays.
What do they have there that's not roast beef?
Crinkle cut fries.
Okay, so
The
do other
fries are
places.
good, yeah.
Yeah, fries are really good.
I think I've only had the sliced beef sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know that's what they sell.
They also have like a market fresh sandwich with like turkey, bacon, and ranch.
I didn't buy it. It was just there. They were serving Arby's that day on the bus.
Crinkle
Yes.
cut fries are good, but if I need crinkle cut fries, I'm going to Del Taco.
Are you a 7-Eleven dude?
I am, yeah, but I only pick up like Gatorades
Yeah.
and stuff
Oh,
like that.
don't
Nothing
be
too
lying.
crazy.
Nuts, Gatorade. You know what else 7-Eleven is a great thing for?
What?
Popsicles, like
Oh,
little ice
God,
cream
yes.
treats.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course, because they get that little
They got
freezer
that
in
case
there.
right by the door.
Yes.
Right? They
I
got
have
them
a
all,
I have
too.
a part of the 7-Eleven club for the Slurpees. You get like 10, you get a free one.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You're a regular Slurpeer?
Do you know,
God, dude,
do you
yes.
know on
Look
July?
at my butt.
Do
Yes.
you know on July 11th every year you can bring how big of a cup you
You
want to
bring a
bring
paint
And
can.
fill that thing up.
Yes, and fill it up.
Oh, my
Yeah.
God. Yes. They have the
You go
pineapple.
classic chair? Okay, yeah.
Well, my normal is the cherry and the blue raspberry mix.
Okay.
Every now and then, I'll get the Coke.
The Coke one's good, too.
If there's the pineapple, oh my God, so good. But you can't find them. So good.
The pineapple, is that the same, the pina colada one, the
Yeah.
white one?
Nope, this is
No,
yellow.
it's
Oh, it's
Fanta.
yellow?
It's Fanta,
Fanta pineapple.
pineapple Slurpee.
So good.
I've never had the pleasure.
And chili cheese Fritos.
Oh, by the way,
I'm in the parking lot chilling. Yep.
chili cheese Fritos are unbelievable.
They're
I've
so
never had
good.
them.
There's
Oh, really?
There's
I've
some-
never had
There's
them.
something on those things that you can't stop eating.
Yes.
Like
the
if
whole
you
bag.
said, if you said, "Are these good?" You're like, "No, but give me 10 more bags."
Yes.
Like you cannot stop eating those
a
things.
pineapple Slurpee, chili cheese Fritos, and a Jim Cornette podcast. And I'm in the parking lot all day long. I'm all day long. I'm for hours. Yes.
Tip or no tip is brought to you by the law office of Joseph S. Normand. You got many choices in your legal team, but family always comes first with Joe. Call 213-747-2000. That's the law office of Joseph S. Normand, 213-747-2000 or normandlegal.com. Which podcast?
Do you know Jim Cornette? The wrestling manager.
Oh, no.
He's the guy that has the tennis racket.
Tennis racket. Midnight Express.
What does he use the tennis racket for?
He'd smack you in the head with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He's funny.
Yeah?
He's hilarious. Oh, my God.
Is his podcast about wrestling?
He buries the world.
He was one of the best talkers.
Big time. And he'll tell you about the business all day long. Oh, yeah.
Is he not a part of it anymore?
He is. I think he's
kind of like blackballed a little bit.
Kind of. He's like you. He's the truth teller. He'll tell you the truth. He will not
I'll take that.
He will not
Travis
hold
is not
it.
blackballed from the business, though.
No, right.
Maybe after my butt story that's coming up here in a few minutes, I might be blackballed, but we'll see.
How's your butt?
Bad. Like, really bad.
Dude, I cannot wait to hear this story.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I feel bad for you. I have a stretch for you if it is your tailbone.
I really don't.
Cat cow?
It's not a muscle thing. It's a bone thing.
I know. There is a stretch I could do where you're laying face down, and I'll have you lift your calves into my hand.
Okay.
It's like you tighten up your butt muscle. It sometimes resets that.
That is still a really painful thing to do.
Let's try it.
All right.
Let's see if it works. Yeah.
Should I just tell the story right now, Funch? Should we just do it?
This is break and then tell the story.
Okay. Tell me the story when we come back.
All
yeah.
right, we got butt talk coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
This fall, it's more than just football season on 710 ESPN.
It's family season.
What would you say if somebody took a big bite of sandwich
and then put it back in the box and had all the other sandwiches around it?
The 710 crew is as close as it gets.
From sharing the mic to even sharing the same hamburger.
Mason bit into the burger. Chris then finished the burger.
The lineup kicks off with unsportsmanlike from 3 a.m. to 7 a.m.
Then Sedano and Cap bring you the morning show from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Plus, the YouTube-only hour from 9 to 10.
And I ate the burger.
The whole thing.
Ate the whole thing with the bite. Swapped spit with Mason.
Right after, it's the Rich Eisen Show from 9 a.m. to noon.
Then it's Mason in Ireland, noon to 3.
Mason, what are you doing?
Shame.
Followed by the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show from 3 to 6 p.m.
But you'd eat a half-eaten sandwich.
Yeah.
That's gross.
It's the brand new football season lineup, and you're invited to the table.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
Los Angeles, the 2025 Rams season has finally arrived. Your defending NFC West champs are kicking things off with a home showdown against the Houston Texans. 2 elite quarterbacks, 1 electric game. It all goes down at the Rams house on Sunday, September 7th at 1:25 p.m. Get your tickets today and bring all your energy to SoFi Stadium. To purchase tickets, head to therams.com/HOU, therams.com/HOU. We can't wait to see you at the season opener on Sunday, September 7th. See you at the Rams house.
Get ready, SoCal. The ultimate entertainment destination is opening soon. Hard Rock Casino Tejon, just 30 minutes south of Bakersfield. Experience 24/7 gaming action, unforgettable dining, and live entertainment, all inside Hard Rock Casino Tejon. It's the new hotspot for ESPN LA fans. Whether you're celebrating a big win or just soaking in that Hard Rock energy, don't miss it. Hard Rock Casino Tejon. This is how SoCal plays.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
They told me you used to be hip, Trav.
Used to be?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
They said, like sweet tea. Used to be hip. Like you can get down.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
I'm pretty comfortable wherever I need to be comfortable.
You should take him to the club.
Back to the guys.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Don't want to take me to the club?
This is called Rumors.
By Big Rob. What was his name?
Black Rob.
Black Rob.
This is the Timex Social Club. Back in the day, yes. This song was a hit.
Isn't Timex like a brand of watch?
The watch.
Yes.
Like a cheap watch?
Timex Social Club, and then there was another one.
Do you remember the phrase for Timex?
No.
Takes a licking, but keeps
on
ticking.
ticking. That's right.
Yeah, and they hit it with like a hammer or something.
That's right. It kept on ticking.
How often are you hammering your watch? It seems unnecessary.
I think everyone our age has had a Timex.
I had one.
Probably even 2. Yes,
yeah,
everyone had one.
Yeah, I think it was my first watch.
Yes.
Yeah, like in 8th grade or something like that.
And you try to bang it, and it keeps on ticking.
Yeah.
There you go. Like you.
All right. You ready? This is my sweet tea, spilling the tea.
How's your butt?
Bad. I've told you already. So, I fall. Kind of, sort of frequently.
Yes.
We've covered this. I fell through a stack of poinsettias at the nursery and other places during a 5K at Angel Stadium. I fall. Okay, this is my lot.
This is what he does.
Fell at the golf course.
God.
Yeah, I fall.
Yeah, but you get back up.
I get so far.
Yeah, you get up. There you go. Tough
So
thumper.
on Monday, I'm helping my son and his girlfriend move into their new apartment. And so we are, it's me, it's Susan, it's Sarah, and it's Sarah's dad. And we are moving stuff. They live on the third floor of this apartment building.
Winding stairs?
It's like switchbacks.
Okay, yeah.
Switchbacks. And no big deal. So we load stuff into the apartment, no problem. And then I take my Rotolo Chevrolet Silverado, drive it across town. We pick up a couch for him from this person, load all the pieces into the bed of the truck, drive the truck back over to the apartment. Last thing's going to the apartment is this couch. And I have, and it's in pieces. It's not all one big couch.
Yeah.
You can take it apart.
Three cushions?
It's 6 different
Six
pieces.
cushions.
So
Okay.
they're all like giant cubes.
Oh, okay.
Picture
Yeah.
a cube. And
color?
Blue.
Blue. Okay.
And so I'm on the high side. We've come up one flight, second flight. We're coming up to the top of the third flight.
Who's on the bottom?
Sarah is holding the other end of this
okay.
thing.
Yeah.
Okay, which was probably should have been the other way because Sarah's not particularly tall. So we probably had that wrong. It's the
hindsight.
last piece. We're just trying to get it done.
Yep.
Right? And I have one step to go before I get to the landing on the third floor and we can just walk into the apartment. I'm walking backwards. I got the couch in my two hands kind of pulled tight towards my body.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm coming up. I got one more step to go. And as I'm stepping backwards, I'm walking up the stairs backwards with the couch. The heel of my shoe is underneath the final step. So as I come up, my leg stops. All my momentum is going backwards.
And you're poofing.
I've got a couch in my hand. I drop with all of my weight. I don't get my hands down. Nothing. If anything, I'm actually kind of accelerating in. I drop straight on my tailbone on the concrete. So imagine you're just standing up and you just decided to fall on the ground butt first. My tailbone connects with the concrete landing.
Oh.
And I went, but much worse than that. Sarah's dad comes running out like, dude, are you okay? And I'm literally lying there like, yeah, I think I'm okay. And
You're
I'm
laying
thinking,
there? You're on...
I'm on the ground. I mean, it hurts so much, DeMarco, that I'm trying not to cry, really.
Hey.
Like, I'm trying to keep the tears in, just like, okay, just give me a second. They're like, let me help you up. I'm like,
no,
not quite yet.
Yeah.
Just
leave me alone.
Just give me a second. And that looks really bad. It's like, yeah, I know.
Just go over
I'm
there.
aware.
Yes.
And I hear Susan's downstairs getting, so she goes, what happened?
Oh.
And I'm like, I'm okay. So I kind of finally get up and I'm trying to like, okay, let's just get the piece up and get it in the house. And I'm embarrassed and everything else that has happened at this point.
You lifted the couch after this?
Tried to.
Oh, boy.
And I went to go grab it again.
No.
And I'm like, I got to walk this off. So the last time I fell and landed on my tailbone was at a wedding in 1997. Okay? I got body checked by Tom Tolbert. He sent me flying across the room, landed on my tailbone on one of those wooden dance floors. It hurt for 20 years. I was overwhelmed, much like Morales with you yesterday. It was a mismatch. It finally stopped bothering me a few years ago.
Oh, man.
And I land, and DeMarco, I know I'm signed up for another 20. I can't sit in a chair for very long. Driving in the car is terrible.
Did you get it looked at yet?
Not yet, because I thought I was going to be in the hospital like with disc problems and pain down.
You should go get it looked at, bro.
Miraculously, I think it's just a really bad bruise.
It's
I
not
think I'm okay.
hard to break your tailbone, especially how you're describing. Did you hit cement?
Cement.
Hard.
All of my weight. All of it.
I would go
right
get that looked
onto
at. Yeah. What hurts? Like, you can sleep.
I can sleep because I sleep on my side, thankfully. So it's not so bad.
What about the opposite of eating? Elimination. How's that? Because that's
pretty
much everything.
It's a very good question.
Yeah.
Let me think about this for a second.
Is it an issue?
No, but
it's not an issue. Okay.
Opening the door is easy. Closing the door is very painful.
Okay, I get you. Yes.
Like
I know what you mean.
Yeah. Like
turning off the valve.
Yeah. The okay, this is over. I need to stop. Is like I don't think it's like anything else. You know, like when you're gonna start something, you're like, this is gonna hurt.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
poor guy.
Yeah.
Do you have any more of that Toradol?
Oh.
There you
no,
go.
they gave me the shot. I have some other things that I hoard.
Call Dr. Clapper. Yeah.
DeMarco.
He'll hook you up.
It hurts so much.
I can tell, man.
It hurts so much.
You look like you're in pain right now. That's like a leg drop from like the ring apron onto cement.
So I'm going to stand up for a second. I'm going to be away from the mic.
Go ahead.
But if I just standing here like this, imagine if I just threw my legs out in front of me and dropped to the floor,
Bro,
ass first.
That's hard.
That's what it was.
Plus you're pulling.
Plus I'm pulling.
Yes.
Plus I screamed.
You threw yourself into the ground onto your tailbone.
This is how bad the actual fall must have looked. Because my wife, I've said this a million times, Susan is an ICU nurse and has been for 30 years. You better have a tube down your throat and be unconscious for her to think you're sick.
Okay.
Okay, you need to be messed up for her to think like, hey, are you okay? Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, you're fine. She was very attentive to me afterwards.
Really?
Wow.
You must have been in serious pain.
That's how bad it was. Like,
man.
You good? You sure you're okay?
You ice it down? Did you ice it down at least?
Only every day for the last 3 days, multiple times a day. The only time I'm not sitting on ice is when I'm here.
I think I got the old school high school girdle with the butt pad.
Oh, yeah.
I could bring it.
He needs it.
I may try it.
You might. I mean, or bring one of those donuts.
The donuts.
The donut, though, will rub in the spot that I don't need it to.
You can't put it on the donut?
I don't
know.
Okay. I need, it's a very specific area.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Oh, my gosh. Well, I'm glad you got it. I'm glad you're okay. So you got to stop falling.
Why do I keep falling?
I don't know, bro. You got to stop falling.
This is going to be how I'm going to go, right?
Probably.
Yeah. Like when you're falling in your 30s and 40s and 50s, what chance do I have in my 70s and 80s?
This was just a mistake. It was an accident. You didn't just fall over walking forward.
It was the last thing of the very last item.
You lost focus.
I did.
You got to finish.
I did.
You lost focus.
I
See what
threw
happens?
a hanging curveball in the bottom of the ninth inning.
There
and
it
I got
is.
Smoked.
You got to stay focused. Or you'll damage your tailbone. Yes.
I sit like this a lot during the show.
Oh my God,
now,
I feel
too.
bad. That's the worst spot to have an injury.
Tailbones aren't. They're not fun, man. Hurting because I had a similar thing when I was hooping not too long ago, and I went up for a layup, and the dude came down and pulled my arms back.
Oh,
yeah, totally dirty play. I had my whole teammates come, and they were going on. It was about to brawl down.
Tailbone first on the court.
Tailbone first on the court, and I was done. I was done.
Yeah, sucks.
Did you scream like me?
I didn't scream. But I was like. There's some explicit language that went out there for sure.
You remember when Kyron Williams did that in the end zone? When he flipped over and landed on his butt? I'm like, oh my God, he's going to hurt himself.
Dude,
he landed right on his butt.
Yeah.
No.
Not right there.
Not there. No,
like
not
a little,
where you fall. No.
Right
there.
It's just above that.
Yes, right there. You can't protect that. Yeah. You're not supposed to do that.
So I'd been on vacation the whole previous week, Labor Day, Monday. I'd been at work in like 11 days. I hadn't been here in a long time. And I'm thinking, got our new showtime starting the next Tuesday. I cannot not be at work on Tuesday.
Yes.
And this, as in that fraction of a second that feels you like a million thoughts go. As I'm going down, I'm like, I'm going to be in the hospital for a few days.
Oh my God.
This is how this is going to end. Like I'm going to be in the hospital.
Way the gamer though. Well, you're gaming through it. You're toughing this out. I like it. Yeah. Just don't do that again.
I'm going to try.
Oh my God! If you fall again and you hit the same spot,
you
might die.
No. That's not funny.
You might actually die.
I sat on my couch this morning.
Yeah,
and
it hurt.
Screamed like someone was trying to murder me. and
oh my God!
Bobby was in the other room. He goes, "What happened?" I'm like, "I sat on the couch." He goes, "Oh, is it that bad?" I'm like, "Yes, it's that bad."
Oh man!
If you just
go get it looked at, man. Are you crazy?
Honestly, do I need to?
Yes, go get it looked at. The thing could be like
what
broken.
Can they do? Okay, let's say it is. What do they do?
Well, they give you a shot and tell you to get off your butt for a while. Yes.
Like into the bone?
Well, yeah. Into the area to numb it.
I'm okay. Like if you went into the meat, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't need any. There's not a lot of meat in that area.
They may have to repair the bone. You never know.
No, we're not. I'd rather live like this the rest of my life.
See? Come on, see?
Not going to happen. Not going to happen. We get opening day, the NFL season tomorrow.
Yes.
Eagles hosting the Cowboys, and, of course, the Rams on Sunday afternoon. Texans, 1:25 kickoff at SoFi Stadium. You can hear it all right here on 710 ESPN. You want to see the Rams run the ball. You said that this morning we were talking. You just want to see them run it at Houston over and over again.
Houston is so fast. Like both defensive ends, Hunter and I think it's, what's his name? Is it Mills, the other guy?
Mm-hmm.
They're both sub 4.6 guys in the 40. They can
booking.
absolutely run, but they're about 250, 260. They're not very big.
Light in the pants.
Light in the pants. They're not very big up front either, like in the middle. So if you get into obvious passing situations, 3rd and a mile, they're going to get you. This is what they do. But if you run the ball at them, if you play bully ball, you can wear them down. If you shorten that runway, you'll have a chance to wear them down and wear them out. But if you get caught playing their game, you're going to have problems.
It's funny. The one of the few criticisms of McVay that I think is kind of fair, and it's a mild criticism, but I think it's a reasonable one, is he doesn't run the ball a ton if he decides that that's not what they're going to do.
True.
Right? There have been like, hey, the run games, let's run it more. Let's run it more. Or they just come out and they're chucking it and they're chucking it and they're chucking it and it's not working and they just continue to go to the passing game. I wonder if we couldn't, if he's decided that they're going to go at them through the air, if he's decided that's how we're going to do it, that's how they're going to try to go do it.
I'll say this. Every time they ran the ball over 30 times, they won last year.
Yeah.
Every time. Every time they ran the ball. They ran it 42 times versus Buffalo because they had to.
Yeah.
So I think this is the situation. And what is job number one of this football team right now?
Protect Matthew Stafford.
Absolutely. What's the best way to do that?
Run the football.
Run in the freaking football against a smaller front. You're going to have them outweighed by at least 50 pounds a guy. You might as well use that.
Can they play like that? Like
Absolutely.
Just the maul? Because when you think of McVay, you think of offense, you think of passing, you think of just them just kind of lining up and saying 3 yards in a cloud of dust does not feel McVay-like.
Who did you draft in the draft this year? What position? Tight end.
Tight end.
You got Higbee coming back, and you got a rookie tight end who's pretty good. I see a lot of 12 personnel.
Okay.
Keep them off balance. You can keep Puka on the field. You can keep Devontae Adams on the field. You still have those one-on-one matchups plus 2 tight ends to keep them off balance and to keep those guys running through traffic constantly. By the fourth quarter, if you're doing it right, you can wear them out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And then turn Stafford loose, throwing the football.
I want them to go to Devontae Adams for 80 yards on the first play.
Probably will, man. Probably will. What did they say? Like, there are guys that do things rhythmically at receiver. 1-2 cut, 1-2 cut. This dude cuts on the downbeat.
Yeah.
It's like nothing you can prepare
Sua
for.
was saying the same thing. We were talking about it last week.
It's weird. And he can get open. So this is the quarterback's best friend. Absolutely.
Can you not teach that? Is that just how he rolls?
No. I mean, certain people are better dancer than others.
Yeah.
He's that guy. And then you've got Puka, who is more traditional, but he's a hammerhead. If that guy is loose in your secondary, you've got problems. Same problems you had with DK Metcalf. As a safety, when you run Puka on an in-cutting route, you've got a business decision on how you take him.
He's huge.
Yes.
Like that's one of those deals when we go out and do training camp shows and all that. Puka, he's a big, powerful dude.
If you see his headshot, just his headshot from the neck up, you couldn't tell what position he played.
Yeah.
He could be an offensive lineman, and you would buy it.
He's got that square head.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a hammerhead, so you got it on both sides. Plus, you've got a new tight end to add a new wrinkle for 12 personnel.
How much do you think he's going to get used?
Who?
Ferguson.
A lot.
Yeah.
Did you see him in that last preseason game when they did that slot fade with him?
Yeah.
And they missed it the first time, and they came right back to it? That's going to be a thing for the Rams. That was a message.
Because of the 12? Or is he going to play instead of Higbee?
It's going to keep you off balance. Higbee's going to be out there. He's one of your best blockers, period.
Yeah.
And then you add this kid to the mix. You don't know which side is the weak side, strong side, and he gets out. You got the mismatch with him.
Yeah.
Think Bowers with the Raiders, but not to a smaller degree.
Okay.
You're not going to feed the ball to him 119 times.
Right.
But the same matchup problem, depending on how you line up and who you're covering. You have to focus on Devontae. You got to worry about Puka.
Kyren.
You may go one-on-one with Ferguson, and then you'll find out as the game goes on that's a matchup problem.
It's the one piece of the offensive skill set puzzle that we haven't seen fire at a super high level under Sean McVay.
Tight end?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've seen crazy production out of the running back in Todd. We've seen crazy production of wide receiver, whether it's Cooper Kupp or Robert Woods or Puka Nacua. I expect Devontae to be one of those guys.
The Todd thing for Sean was a blessing.
Yeah.
Because you inherited that guy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. And we've seen elite quarterback play, right? And I'm putting Jared Goff in there, too. Jared Goff and Stafford both high, whether it's statistical, whether it's winning. But the tight end has been Higbee's had some games.
It hasn't been explosive.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Very explosive. If you add that part that explosive to your offense coming from that spot with that offense, yeah, you're looking at 30 points a game. That's a big F still. He's a rookie. But if you add that part, that prong to the fork of that offense, you've got problems.
Watching him run, too, was like, okay.
Ferguson?
Yeah.
Yeah, he can go, man.
Yeah.
And he's hungry.
Yeah.
What movie was that? I don't know what they said. Who were they talking about? That's a bad white boy. Who was that? Who were they talking about?
Clash of the Titans? Revenge? Remember the Titans?
Nope. There was another guy.
Wasn't Sunshine?
It was something else they were talking about. He's that sort of guy. He's the guy. He's kind of like, who were we talking about? The Giants tight end. From
Jeremy Shockey.
Jeremy Shockey. He's kind of a Shockey type.
Okay. Shockey was nuts.
Right. He's the sort of dude that goes to the rucker and turns it out.
Okay.
That sort of guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was Remember the Titans.
Yeah.
I know, but there was another one. I thought they were talking about Luka or somebody. That's a bad white guy.
I remember LeBron called him a bad blanker.
Maybe that's what it was. Okay, but he's cut from that cloth.
That's one of my favorite. Like that's when I knew that Luka had gone to the next level. When this was a couple of years ago, when the Lakers and the Mavs were playing, and somebody else was shooting a free throw, but Luka and LeBron were next to each other on the lane, and LeBron kind of looks over at him and says something. You see Luka kind of look back at him, and LeBron goes, "You're a bad mother."
Yeah.
And Luka kind of goes,
yeah.
like A, I know, and B, I appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
Like it was one of those game recognizes game moments.
With Ferguson going forward, he could be one of those dudes in a year that you do jam the ball to.
That good.
He has that sort of skill. I thought maybe you might have drafted guys before that could have, but this might be your first real opportunity to have a tight end, like a modern tight end on your roster.
And if they're telling the truth, and I'm going to assume that they were going to take him where they were going to take him in the first round anyway, and they were able to get him a little bit later on.
Yes.
And you stockpiled another first-round draft pick to do God knows what.
Remember talking about Brock Bowers?
Oh, yeah?
That was a real thing.
Oh, I think so, too.
Yeah, that was a real thing.
What do we got next, Funchy? We got a little hot and cold coming up next?
Yes, sir. And then we also have a statement from the Clippers.
Oh.
What? We didn't do anything wrong? What's everybody mad about?
I know nothing. I know nothing. That's all coming up next. It's Trav and DeMarco, or DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. You know what you need to do? You need to go check out my Instagram feed and look at the story that I put up about my trip to Page, Arizona. It is awesome. There's really no other way to describe it. And if you like being outside, if you like some amazing adventures, Page, Arizona is a place you have to go check out. I went a few weeks ago, and it was just an amazing time. My wife and I went. We went with some of the folks here, Manny and his lovely partner as well, and we got to see some of the most amazing things. Horseshoe Bend, which is where the Colorado River, right before it goes into the Grand Canyon, does like a U-turn on itself. It's one of the most spectacular things I've ever seen. Tower Butte in the middle of the desert. Land a helicopter on top of it. Get out, walk around. Unbelievable. You can go on Lake Powell and spend a day on the boat. You can kayak. You can do a pontoon. There are so many things to do at Page, but at the top of the list for me, Antelope Canyon, the most beautiful natural thing I've ever seen in my entire life. So make Page your base camp. You can go to Zion, Bryce, Monument Valley, and the Grand Canyon, all from Page. So whether you're traveling by yourself or with your entire family, it's a great place to take a family. Page has over 20 hotels and memories waiting to be made. So start planning your epic adventure at visitpageaz.com.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN.
Rams opener.
And so of course he requested a credential after we closed credentials, but I made it happen for him.
This guy. There should be a credential in my name and a parking pass so that when a star of my magnitude decides to go to the game, I cruise right in.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
You ever notice the harsh feeling and chlorine taste in LA's water? That's why I made the switch to Life Source Water. Their whole house water system gives clean, filtered water from every tap in my house. It's become our essential appliance we love using every day. With Life Source, you deal directly with their local factory. No middlemen, no hassle. Take advantage of a double dip in savings for up to $1,250 off. Call 800-WATER-99 or visit lifesourcewater.com. Warranty limitations apply.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts, the consultation is free and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
The 2025 regular season for the LA Rams kicks off Sunday, September 7th at SoFi Stadium against the Houston Texans. Coverage begins at 11:30 a.m. with the Toyota Rams countdown to kickoff with Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens. Kickoff at 1:25 p.m. from the Palace in Inglewood. Hear every moment right here.
On your home for Rams football in the Southland, 710 ESPN, and of course, on the all-new ESPN LA app.
Lanny went to college and racked up huge debt.
A little bit over $100,000.
For a degree he couldn't use? Now what?
I had a friend that went to my computer career.
They even helped him get hired immediately after graduation.
One of the things I love about IT is that you can work from anywhere you want.
You could become an IT pro in just months, including cybersecurity and the basics of AI with zero experience at mycomputercareer.edu.
It worked for me, and I know it can work for you.
This is one student's experience. Individual results vary.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to the end of summer sale at AutoZone. We're celebrating the end of long days and short nights with big deals for a short time, like car wash. Right now, you can save 20% on the Armor All Complete Car Wash Kit. Need new brakes? Duralast brake pads are free with the purchase of Duralast rotors. We've also got oil deals and more. We're ending the summer right with the end of summer sale at AutoZone.
Get in the zone, AutoZone.
Restrictions apply.
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Yeah. See, you couldn't dance to this right now with your tailbone.
I don't know if I could dance to it anyway, but the tailbone certainly isn't. This
Everybody
is Earth,
can
Wind, and
dance.
Fire, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everybody can dance. You got to dance like nobody's watching. You got to love like you've never been hurt. You got to dance like nobody's watching.
I will dance at a wedding
Yes.
and have a great time. That's really
In a crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
Just bob your head a little bit.
Yeah, and
There
I'm
you go.
usually, it's a wedding. I'm usually in a pretty good mood.
Yeah,
I
that's
love
true.
a wedding.
I bet DeAndre's the type of dude that takes over the dance floor.
Can you dance, DeAndre?
Oh yeah, I love the dance.
Okay.
I love
See,
being
I'm
out
right.
there on the dance floor. Yeah, that's my groove.
Mr. Steal your girl out there.
I'm the guy by the bar mostly.
Okay.
Just hanging out.
Punchy dances like nobody's watching. He don't care. He's just dancing. There you go.
Depends.
I got the same 6 moves.
I'm so self-conscious when I'm doing it.
Oh,
But
really?
but for whatever reason.
You look like you're a good dancer.
I'm not, but at a wedding, I don't care.
Yeah.
I've had a martini
That's
and
fine.
4 beers,
That's
and
okay.
let's go do it.
Yeah, a little two-step to you.
There you go.
No, I got a little of this.
It's fine.
About
There
it.
you go.
fine.
Well,
Yeah,
there
about
you
it.
go.
Yeah.
Throw a
I'm,
dip-
I'm,
throw
a,
a dip in
I'm a
there.
shoulder dancer.
Yeah, throw a dip in there. There you go.
I'm much better in a chair than I am on my own 2
Follow
feet.
DeAndre.
Caucasian two-step. That's what I call
There
it.
you go.
The what?
The
Two-step?
Caucasian two-step.
I'm going to patent
There you
that.
go.
I'm going to patent that. The Caucasian. I do the Caucasian two-step. We got to put some sort of shoulder move
Put a beat
in there.
to it. Yeah.
We got a little hot and cold punch?
Yes,
What do you got
sir.
for us?
Hot right now. You guys know Powerball is at 1.4 billion right now. It's
Really?
the draw
Not.
tonight.
Okay.
You guys get your Powerball tickets?
Let's go in. Let's all go in.
I
I'll
got
chip in.
one.
Let's all go in on
I
the
got a
ticket.
ticket. I got a ticket before I
Do
came
you?
here at
Okay.
7-Eleven when I got that pizza.
How much did you pay?
I paid $4.
Do you play the same numbers? You let the computer
No,
pick?
I just got the computer fixed.
Yeah.
I mean, do you play the same numbers? I see people do that all the time.
Well, we'll
and
give you
older
$1.
People.
We'll all give you $1. We're all in. How about that?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
Never bought a Powerball ticket.
Oh
Me either.
my
This is my
God,
first one.
Travis, man,
No.
come on, bro.
No.
What would you do with the money? You
Well,
know, this the
let me
same
tell you-
guy I told you that's never been in the 7-Eleven? He manages people that have won the lottery.
Oh my God.
He said within 5 years they're all broke.
That's what
It's
that's
very
what it is.
common.
Yeah.
It's
How do
very
you
common.
spend $1 billion in 5 years?
I don't know. I don't
Okay.
know.
Wow.
Well, if you won tonight, the lump sum would be $634.3 million.
Okay.
And then probably what after taxes after that?
About half.
About half, maybe 350, something
much?
like that.
How much?
350 million?
350 million, probably. 350 million to
Can't buy a football
375.
team for that, can you?
Oh,
No,
hell
no. No,
You
but
couldn't buy
listen,
it with
you-
1.2
but listen,
billion.
You
what
can
would-
buy into one.
Let's just say
You'd be a silent partner.
Okay, I'll be in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's just say you won this 375 million, what
Yes.
would you do the next day? Would you come here and just quit?
This show would be live from Paris.
You would still have the show. You would still do the show.
Of course, yes.
Wow.
Come on, yes.
Bro, I'm
We'd
out
be
of
on the
business,
road.
man. Out.
Really?
Yeah,
I'm
going
out.
So.
I'm out, man.
Guys, I got a number in my head, and once I have $1 more than that number, adios.
See ya.
Yeah.
Wow.
You'll see me at like Rams games or something.
Here's
There
the
you
thing. I would work.
Yes.
But I don't know what I would do.
Why
know,
not this?
It might be
Yes.
this, but it would be nice to literally be able to say, I don't think so today.
Really?
I can go play a little golf today. Go drink some wine today.
How much do you think Stern was worth? Is worth?
Howard Stern?
Yes.
Oh, hundreds of millions.
Yeah.
He showed up every day doing
that's,
this.
That's good for him.
Yes,
that's good.
right.
That's good for him. I don't know if Howard plays golf. I don't know
This
if he
is
likes
true.
wine. I don't
Probably
know.
not. This is what he loves to
said
do.
He doesn't do any of that stuff.
Yeah.
This
so,
is what he loves. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. What would you do?
I told you I'd try to buy a football team or make one.
You-
I'd
you-
buy
you-
one of those arena leagues or something. You know what I mean?
You could be like, you could go fund some NIL guys.
Why not? Yeah, heck yeah. I'd be
You could be a
involved
booster.
in
You
football
could be
in
a
some
booster
way.
at your
Come
alma
on.
mater.
What about you, Funchy?
I'm done. I'm just not going to
You
be
gonna
here.
go sit on a beach somewhere? You're just going to go decide what you want to do later?
I told this to Brian Cohen today. If I won, I would come here and tell people, my true feelings about them. If you know what I mean.
You go Ari Gold on the way out the
A
door?
little bit Jerry Maguire or something,
Yeah.
Thank
and
you.
then
You're
you guys,
cool.
and then you guys, I might throw a party for everyone that I like.
Oh, that's a
And then
guarantee.
like a big $1 million party or something like that. And then also, you guys will probably see me at like Rams games or Laker games.
Front row? Okay.
Not even front row. I think I get like a
suite?
seat, like a ticket near John and Michael just to heckle them all game.
Look at you. Wow.
You wouldn't want to sit on the floor?
No, I want to be near John and Michael. I just want to.
You just want to be with your guys.
Yeah, I want to heckle the new person that's going to be replacing me.
What about you, D?
I'm buying my parents a new home. That's the first
There
thing
you
I'm
go.
doing.
Look
Yeah.
at you, man.
The
I'm
sentimental
football
guy.
player.
I'm
Okay.
getting them out the Coachella Valley.
Okay, after that, then what? When it's you.
You've taken care of everybody that needs to be taken care of.
Look at Micah Parsons
now it's
over
for
here.
you.
Come on.
Now it's for you.
Man, I'm probably buying myself a new, new whip for sure.
Okay.
A new
I do a
car?
lot. I do
Okay.
car. I drive a lot. I drive a lot, so it's time to,
What would you get?
Well, why do you drive for work, right? Well, that's over.
That is true. So my whip, I don't know. I'm a big Corvette guy. I love like the sports.
Oh, so
look
you're
at
getting
you. I
a
love-
sports car. You're getting
Yeah,
something fast.
exactly.
My dream
you.
car.
Okay.
I've always wanted to own one.
A Corvette?
There was a league-wide, like, you couldn't buy them after Jerome Brown.
Oh, yeah.
No Corvettes.
Yeah.
Yes, I always
Wow.
wanted one. Yes. Oh my
One
God.
of my buddies in high school, his mom had a Corvette.
Ooh.
And he would drive, and it was that we're still here is a miracle.
Was she Corvette worthy?
I don't understand the question.
Okay, never mind.
I want another question.
You know what I mean.
I don't understand the question.
That's a no.
I want my car I want yours. Something
Vet?
like that. No.
The what?
The
The Suburban. Yes, the Farr family war wagon.
Yeah.
Yes. This
Yeah.
is my second Suburban.
I want to sit up high. I want a big wide seat.
Nice. There you go.
That's on
My
what I'm looking
first one caught fire. Did I
Oh.
tell you that in a
No.
Target parking lot?
Dude, just sitting there and
We still have no idea. Fire started under the front, under the driver's side. There's nothing under there.
oh
right.
wow.
It was crazy. We went to Target, and the people start running out. They're like, "What's wrong? There's a car on fire." Oh, that's too bad for them. Turned out it was us.
How long ago did this happen?
This Grace was still in a car seat, so like 1 or 2. This is
and you
when
guys were in shopping?
we were in shopping. Came back out. My older daughter goes, "Dad, that's our car."
That sucks.
On fire. Have no idea. The fireman thought I was smoking. He was like, "Do you smoke?" I'm like, "No." And he looked at me like, "Really?"
Really? Yeah.
I'm like, "No. I have no idea how this
It
fire
started inside the car or under
she
the car?
smelled it on the way down the hill, and she was getting on my nerves. So it was like the third thing she said. So I'm like, whatever. But she said she smelled smoke right when we left the house.
So, okay.
Yeah. And I told her to.
And you went and got
stuff.
another one.
Of course.
Yeah.
A bigger one, a better one.
Yeah, there you
with
go.
TVs in it. Yes.
Oh, you got TVs in the back of the seats?
The infotainment center.
Ah.
It's great for kids.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's pretty
Shout
good.
You
out
guys
to
want
the-
your cold?
Oh,
Yes,
yes, give me
please.
my cold.
Yes.
Okay, so Jahmyr Gibbs is getting his own meal at Ford Field.
His own meal?
His own meal, his own combo meal. And I want to
Wait, are they paying him for it, or is it a no-show?
it's called the Spin Dash combo, and it has a pepperoni smash burger, which is a smash burger with some pepperoni on top of it.
What do you think?
I'm okay so far.
Pepperoni
Right?
burger?
I mean, it wouldn't be the first thing, but it doesn't sound bad.
Yeah, that sounds pretty good.
Sonic Ring Tots. which are basically just onion rings, but they're potatoes.
Yes.
They're really good.
Ring tots sound good.
I have not had that, but that sounds
It sounds
good.
great.
Yeah, yeah.
Awesome.
I've had it.
Yes.
But you've had
I've
them,
had it
DeAndre?
before. I went to a movie theater out in Camarillo, and it's called the Sinopolis, and they have ring
I've been there.
tots.
Yeah, I've been to Sinopolis.
And oh my goodness, they put them like the Parmesan truffle on them too.
Ooh,
Okay.
now you're
It is
talking.
fire, yeah.
And a pepperoni burger. That
But
sounds
this
pretty
is
good.
this is where it gets really, really cold. Blue Sour Patch Kids.
Why?
On the side or
Yeah,
like,
on the side.
Is that his thing?
is that
yeah.
like the dessert?
I guess so.
Yeah.
Blue Sour
I'm not a
Patch
Sour
Kids.
Patch guy.
No,
I'm not a
neither
sour
am
guy.
I
I'm
mean,
not
they
a
could have
candy
did
guy.
a lot better with that.
I think it might be his candy, his choice.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That might be his candy, but I mean, just no, man.
Beast Mode had Skittles.
Yeah.
Wasn't Lamar Odom a candy guy?
He was a huge
Lamar
candy guy.
Huge candy guy.
Derrick Rose, too.
Derrick Rose. Okay.
Yeah.
Candy guys.
Really,
Yeah,
Derrick
works.
Rose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I mean, he
I
could have.
think Derrick Rose had like a Skittles machine in his house.
Oh,
Well,
that's highest level.
Lamar
Yeah.
had his own candy guy just walk around with him all day, giving him candy.
Highest level. There you go.
What would the farm meal be?
God, that's a good question.
There, it's at SoFi right now.
Jeez, that's a good question. Can you come back to me on that? Let me think.
Yeah.
Have to be some sort of
We
burger.
can do that. We can do that
Does
in
it
the last
have to
segment.
be like ballpark oriented?
No, we can.
Or like,
You know
What's
what?
it
Why don't
called?
you guys think about that for a second, and we'll do it in the next segment.
Well, what's the Gibbs called? It's this.
It's called the Spin Dash Combo.
Okay, so it has to be something that models your play.
okay.
Yeah. Let me think about that. That's
Okay.
good.
Please do.
Yeah.
Please do.
Yeah. Let me write down my attributes. Let's
And
see.
we still can do that.
It's going to be a
statement
lot
from the
of
Clippers.
it.
Yeah, let me see.
There's
There
going to
you
be a
go.
lot of.
And we have a statement from the Clippers too next.
We got a statement from the Clippers, and don't forget to add a beverage to your special meal too, because this is going to.
Okay, I'm writing this down.
It's
okay.
important.
Yeah.
All right, we'll get into that coming up. Hot and Cold is brought to you by NextGen, the official AC, heat, plumbing, and electrical company of SoCal sports fans. Call 833-3-NEXTGen or visit nextgenairandplumbing.com. We got a little shop top coming up in just a minute. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. But first, let me tell you about Joseph S. Normand. So right down the road here, speaking of cars, I was on the 10 freeway headed east and minding my own business, and all of a sudden, bang, accident, spinning on the freeway. Incredibly scary, incredibly unsettling. And the first thing I did was I called Joe, right? And it's such a peace of mind to know that an expert like Joseph S. Normand is handling your case, because they know what the insurance company's trying to do. They know how this system works, and trying to navigate the legal system by yourself is just not something that you want to do. You need somebody that's going to make sure you get what you're entitled to, and that's what Joseph S. Normand does each and every day. He's collected millions in settlements and in verdicts. Let him take care of you like he took care of me. 213-747-2000. It's the law office of Joseph S. Normand. 213-747-2000. You can go online at normandlegal.com. You need somebody that's going to treat you like family, and that is Joseph S. Normand.
It's Evan Cohen. I was proud to be the first guest yesterday on the Sedano and Cat Morning Show, the morning show 1-2 punch on ESPN LA. Our show on Sportsmanlike until 7, and then ESPN LA's Morning Crew. Tomorrow, be with us as we get you ready for kickoff of the NFL season. Eagles, Cowboys, Unsportsmanlike with Evan Canty and Michelle, mornings until 7 on ESPN LA.
Waba Grill is an LA original, so we've got to keep it real. Real fresh with our Asian-inspired menu that's grilled to order every time.
Pick me up and never put me down.
Real quality with our marinated proteins like hormone-free chicken, ribeye steak, wild-caught salmon, and shrimp. Enjoy $5 happy hour weekdays after 3 p.m. with our 5-piece pork veggie dumplings and a value-sized premium beverage drink like our tangy passion fruit lemonade. Waba Grill, keeping it real every day for you.
All right, guys, I'm here with the Crazy Hernandez brothers from Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. Okay, I understand that, you guys obviously have dealt with contractors, wholesalers, but is there a project too big? Is there a project too small for you guys?
No, not at all. No project's too small or too big. We could handle anything you need.
Are you kidding me? With as much as people love their pets now, people come in for carpet for their doghouse. So we can do a project that small, and we're happy to do that.
For the best prices on hardwood carpet and more, call 866-62-FLOOR.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
This is Joe Budden. You and I make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So I'm here to make sure you don't miss any of the daily fantasy action this football season with Prize Picks, where it's good to be right.
Download the Prize Picks app today and use code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. That's code PLAYNOW to get $50 in site credits after you play your first $5. Prize Picks. It's good to be right. Must be present in certain states. Visit prizepicks.com for restrictions and details.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, hims.com/joy.
Craving that beach vibe? There's an Islands restaurant near you with all your favorites. Crafting your perfect Islands moments with classic burgers, fresh cut fries, local brews, and never-ending summer drinks. Visit your local Islands restaurant.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
If I came in a tank top and dolphin shorts, you'd be like, what's up, dude? What's going on over there?
DeMarco and Travis continue.
I couldn't have been scareder. Is that a word?
More scared?
More scared.
Back to the guys.
I'm getting closer. Okay. It's going to be a high-fat menu.
Okay.
Okay. It's not going to lower your cholesterol.
This is the
opposite.
DeMarco farm meal.
Yes. So I'm thinking of, it's got to be the D-fat meal.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what they use. That's the other nickname. D-far, D-fat. So some sort of high-fat meal that's a burger.
Okay.
So he's got pepperoni, right?
He's got pepperoni on a smash burger.
Pepperoni on a smash burger.
Sounds really good, actually.
Doesn't sound bad.
Doesn't sound bad, no.
Yeah.
I would I'd throw the fried egg on there. But that's kind of,
man.
Yeah,
I haven't had one of those in a long time.
You know what I'm saying? And like
that's a fat burger thing.
Lots of cheese.
So
Yeah,
good.
exactly. One of them and some sort of
good.
potato on the side.
What kind of potato?
I
Get
like
specific.
steak fries.
Tell me the details.
I
You like a steak
I
fry?
like
oh,
big
my
fat.
goodness, no.
What do you? Red Robin steak fries.
Done well. They're
Yes.
very good.
No.
Yes, and
Crispy on the outside, fluffy on the inside. Let's go.
same with the truffle. Whatever. Make them taste like whatever, and just have some fat. And then on the side for dessert, you know what? It's got to be served with a Slurpee.
Okay.
It's got to be served with a Slurpee.
So you get your drink and your dessert.
There you go. Right. You
Yeah.
can drink your calories.
Alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Depending on, you can get both. There you go. The D-fat meal. There you go.
That sounds really good.
Yes, it's a pain in the butt. It's a disruptor.
Never in the history of the world has anything had a fried egg put on top of it that didn't get better.
Thank you.
my goodness.
There
Yeah.
you go. See,
Yeah.
doesn't
You
that
just-
sound good?
yeah.
There you go.
Yeah,
Okay.
what is that? A shoe? Put an egg on it and I'll eat it. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh,
Put a
my
fried egg on it. Yes. Pepperoni though. Pepperoni on a smash. You ever tried that?
God. No, I've had pepperoni on like a turkey sandwich.
Yeah.
Put pepperoni on it.
That's
pretty
good.
good. Pretty good.
What else is here? A peanut butter and jelly cheeseburger.
I've had that
I've
before.
seen that.
I've
That
had
doesn't
before.
interest me.
I wouldn't.
What's wrong with that? No, it's good.
You've
No,
tried it?
I've tried it.
Okay.
Yes.
Why do I want jelly on my hamburger?
It's a sweet and salty thing.
Okay.
But why? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm pro sweet. I like
Yeah,
the PB&J.
I know. Yeah,
I
I
bet
know.
you I eat 10 PB&Js a week.
Yes,
I
you-
am 100%
Okay,
on
what
team.
You don't want to
Travis-
throw a patty on that. Yeah, it's not going to work. Yeah.
Well, Travis, you can probably just take a bite or two, and I think you might enjoy it. But I don't know if you can take the whole thing because those things are really
Okay.
packed with calories and blah, blah,
The
blah.
coolest thing I had, it was sweet and salty. It was at a minor league baseball game in St. Louis. It was a Krispy Kreme burger.
I've seen that.
Yes.
It was so good.
Yeah.
You know what's even better than that?
It,
What?
use
Krispy
Krispy Kremes
Kreme?
as the bun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Squished down
Yeah.
with the oh my God. it
What's
was so
even
good.
better than that is
Yeah.
a Krispy Kreme chicken sandwich.
Oh.
Man, now you're talking.
That's too
But
much.
that's like chicken and waffles.
Yes.
I know.
No, I'm not saying that
What's
it's a bad
wrong
thing.
with that?
Nothing. But I'm saying like that's
Yeah, it
that's
is
the
in that wheelhouse. Yes.
That's
a
just
great
too much for me, man.
Really?
Yeah, donuts and a burger. That's too
Bro,
much, man.
Do you do chicken and waffles?
I do chicken and waffles.
It's the
yes.
same thing.
Nah,
Come on.
Nah.
Taking you guys to the fair next year, man.
We're
and
on,
gonna
yes.
Go, yeah.
There's
We're
gonna
gonna
be
have
all
the fair loses. The fair goes crazy because it's like, look, I'll try some stuff, but to just get weird for the purpose of being like, why do you need to fry butter? Like, just add butter to something. Butter's delicious.
This is true.
Hey, that's
but
pretty
to
good.
just eat a big pat of fried
Travis, that's
butter,
good. That's good. I've tried it. I've tried it, man.
put it on something.
Wow.
Like put a
It's
fried
like a battered.
butter.
It's battered,
Yes.
man.
Butter makes everything good.
You know what I had when we were on our vacation? I hadn't had one in forever, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot how good these are. Was a fried green tomato.
Oh, really?
I've never had that before,
Never had
man.
that.
I'm not a tomato
They're so
guy.
good. I'm with you. Yes.
Oh my god.
You can
Never
make
had
those.
that.
Yeah, I know.
You can
That's
make
what I'm
those.
like.
Yeah, put it back on the menu,
they
didn't
put
it?
a little goat cheese on there.
Yes. Put it back on the menu.
Here's the Clippers statement
Yes.
saying why they didn't cheat. Neither the Clippers, this is on Shams Charania's Twitter account. Neither the Clippers nor Steve Ballmer circumvented the salary cap. The notion that Steve invested in Aspiration in order to funnel money to Kawhi Leonard is absurd. Steve invested because Aspiration's co-founders presented themselves as committed to doing right by their customers while protecting the environment. After a long campaign of market manipulation, which defrauded not only Steve but numerous other investors and sports teams, Aspiration filed for bankruptcy. Its co-founder, Joseph Sandberg, recently pleaded guilty to a $243 million fraud. Neither Steve nor the Clippers had knowledge of any improper activity by Aspiration or its co-founder until the government initiated its investigation. Aspiration was a team sponsor for the 2021-2022, 2022, and 2023 seasons before defaulting on its contract. There is nothing unusual or untoward about team sponsors doing endorsement deals with players on the same team. Neither Steve nor the Clippers organization had any oversight of Kawhi's independent endorsement agreement with Aspiration. To say otherwise is flat out wrong. The Clippers take NBA compliance extremely seriously, fully respect the league's rules, and welcome its investigation related to Aspiration. The Clippers will also continue to cooperate with law enforcement in its investigation into Aspiration's blatantly fraudulent activity.
I would like them all in writing, please. All the apologies. I'm right.
So the criminal says, I didn't do it, and you're like, let him go?
That's right.
Or are we going to do a trial?
That's right, so I'm saying.
You know what I would
yes.
like to have somebody, if that statement from the NBA,
Yeah.
great, cool.
But from the
Keep it
criminal,
moving. Yeah.
yes.
From the guy that says, I didn't do it.
But this guy did.
Okay,
But
yeah.
it's plausible, right?
Yeah.
It's plausible. It's a way to sidestep. It's pretty good. You knew there was going to be a fall guy. You knew that was the way out.
It's called deflection.
You knew that was going to be the way out. We got defrauded. We didn't know. We got fleeced.
I didn't expect them to issue a statement going, you got us. Pop.
Yes, come on.
Yeah, you know, we were waiting.
No,
We were
I'm just saying
I knew,
28 mils. Well, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, we all know what happened.
The league will
Yeah.
look into it, and I
We'll see.
really do think if there's something there, we will find out. Because the other 29 owners are going to want something. If it happens,
Yes.
they're going to want justice. For
They're going to
lack
want
of a better
blood.
word.
Yeah, you can't do that. You absolutely cannot do that.
Yeah.
Where would Kawhi have wound up if this did not happen? Because
Well,
it seems like,
Could have been the Lakers.
then
Could've
you
been the
should
Lakers.
thank him for doing it. Because can you imagine if Kawhi was here? Then the Luka trade probably doesn't happen.
Who knows? It was,
That's what
it
I'm
was
saying.
6 years ago.
Yeah.
It's really hard to kind of go back and say, well, this would have happened. This
I know.
wouldn't happen. Who knows? But this is why. And again, previously, his uncle Dennis had been under investigation for requesting illegal benefits. The league cleared him of that the last time. So here we are again. Maybe they'll clear him
Yes.
again. I don't know. But the other 29 teams are probably like, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up here. Go ahead and
Keep
do
on
some
You
work.
can't
more
get away
news.
with this,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, you cannot let them get away with
You know what it reminded me of this whole story today?
You falling down on your butt?
Yeah.
How's your butt?
Bad. How bad that new Clipper logo is.
Oh.
When it showed up on the TV today, I'm like, what? Oh, that's right. That's the new Clipper logo. It's a bad deal. We made it through another day. We got a third day tomorrow.
I'm going to go get a burger with pepperoni on it. You're going to go try that.
And you're saying you're going to
Tater tots.
7-Eleven, right?
Yeah, well, you know what? You're right. Let me try the pizza. Let's go.
Do it. Just have a Powerball.
Hot dog, chili cheese Fritos.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Now we're talking. Chili cheese Fritos. Get your pineapple Slurpee, your pineapple Fanta Slurpee, and we can go from there. DeMarco and I will be back tomorrow. This is a pretty good show. You should listen to it tomorrow. We'll see you then.
Asta.